Uh, and this looks like it just wraps right back around to the main room there.
You can pull these your characters there. Yes, that is a door that wraps around.
All right. Well, break
There's
time's
only
over.
like one major section of this. I believe it is on the eastern side of this hallway that you've not been down into.
I guess like the western hallway here just wraps around there, doesn't it?
Hard to say.
That's true. All right. Break time's over. Hope you enjoyed the coffee. Compliments of brewing and extra facilities from myself. Let's get on with it.
Coffee.
Okay then. So yeah, you are continuing down the west instead of the east. Alrighty.
The western side. We're already here on the west side anyway.
This is true.
It's a West Side Story.
A very long hallway, it looks like.
A relatively long hallway, sure.
All right. Well, just keep on moving and you just tell me whenever I have to make a check.
I'll let you know. Oh, I left an old door in. That one shouldn't even be there. Just open it. There we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
It does wrap around.
Look,
It does indeed wrap around to the cathedral.
That is a big doorway. I actually hadn't seen like a door token that big before.
It's because you guys are all half step.
Right.
We are.
That's a perfectly normal sized door. You're just in a dungeon for ants.
Yeah. And they have a little room down here and then another doorway, it looks like.
Yeah, this room here at the bottom has had all of the carpet torn basically straight up off of the ground. Wallpaper has been stripped away, wooden board, siding has been torn out. Basically only in this one square of a room. And with your perceptions, a quick look around reveals like just some hints of ash and like a particularly rich smoke smell that you would recognize as there was some kind of fire or explosion in this particular room, and the destroyed fabrics, carpets, etc. have been removed from this place. They have not been yet replaced, if ever that was intended.
Okay. Does it look like, say, that blast or fire came from like, I don't know, like from the doorway there?
No, it appears to have come from, if not the dead center of the room, at the very least close to it. There would have been someone in the middle of the room,
Okay.
or an object in the middle of the room that is the source of the explosion.
Okay, so something exploded outwards from like the middle rather than like coming through the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Well, let's take a look at here at the doorway. Do I need to make any checks for checking a trap or anything?
Yes, please.
Let's
I
see.
will take a perception.
Sure. Just a 27.
A 27. I hate that that's just, but then of course I remembered. Right. This level that is quite low.
Yeah, that was a 3 on there.
Is Savin actually with us, or?
Oh, do you care now?
I was like, I should
Fucking
probably
cunt.
check that he has actually started streaming. I decided it would be a lot of fun to just play the game and be like, he'll turn up.
I'm less than 60 seconds late.
I know, which is why I had to rush to be quicker to start.
Never heard it do a recap faster than that.
Yeah, I rushed the recap just to be a dick.
All right, I'll remember this.
Save it.
Yeah,
Remember
fair.
this.
Yeah, you will. Yes, the reality is the recap was you got in a fight and then you entered this place. And there is potentially a portal back out of here. But right now you are just exploring the side rooms of the place you have ended up in. All right, your perception of this door reveals that it is locked, and that lock is a rune, like a flat, two-dimensional, like the classic two-dimensional interact here blue light is just sort of hovering in the air in runic shapes over the door's lock. We'll probably need an arcana to interact with.
All right,
Yucky.
you're up.
Yep.
You have no idea what this does. It's certainly locking the door, but you don't know by what mechanism.
Mhm. Hmm. Do I know if activating it improperly will further lock it, or?
You don't even know how to interact with it, unfortunately.
Okay. Mm,
If it's a lock, it presumably has a key, but you certainly can't intuit, like, directly interfacing with it, big air quotes.
mhm. Yeah.
Oh,
Over
let's
here and sit and read through my tomes and unlocks and everything, see if I can pull anything up, but to no avail.
Yep. I noticed that Savin is hidden around the corner in case the door explodes.
I didn't touch it. Look, I learned after the barrel. I've been good.
That is true. You haven't demon called anyone in ages.
Yeah. The girl does it one time.
So, no dice on the door then.
Not to my knowledge, unless one of you want to take a look at it. I'm not one for locking things. I'm more like, just free and open sort of kind of girl, but
Okay, well, let's try and find a key then.
yeah.
Is anyone else in your party particularly blessed in Arcana?
Thyrenne's pretty smart when it comes to spells. Deceptively so.
I can try.
I can help.
This will also hide around the corner.
My turn. Yep, give me an Arcana, please.
Okay. Apparently I
assisting.
have some assist. So...
A
Boy,
32.
should have been-
Whoop.
Okay.
That's the assist roll,
That's the assist.
unfortunately.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate. I mean, hey, no, maybe you'll get way higher than 32.
We won't.
Wait, why am I making this check? You're way better at this than me.
You know what? It's been a while, so I will let you roll the support. Yeah, okay then. So
Sure.
34. I believe your help actions are still +2s.
Yeah.
Some feat to make them +3s or something.
Yeah.
+4.
Okay. Best you can tell as you look over this that the rune of locking or sealing here, that's more like a hologram telling you that there is danger on the other side of this door. Like, it's not traditionally locked. It's been hard jammed. The inside of this door's mechanism must have been completely destroyed, but the deep blue rune here says, stay the fuck out, essentially. It's pretty threatening. You detect both transmutation and evocation. I think it's transmutation for locks and 4A. It's whatever locking is, and then
Yeah.
also evocation.
Yeah, definitely.
Is there
true.
actually
So
like
sealed
blocking
off
spells
on
for you?
purpose rather than locked to keep people out. Well, also locked to keep people out, but like on purpose rather than.
Yeah, this kind of rune probably has a keystone that could forcefully dismantle the rune of what you assume is a rune of like blasting. Hard to
Makes
say,
sense.
but at the high level of Arcana required to actually understand what you're looking at, you could,
Yeah.
do a lot of dice.
All right, well, let's go find this runestone then.
Yeah, if we can find it, we can open it if we want to. We probably, or I don't know. We've opened everything else, so we might as well. Just gotta find it.
There could be treasure, you know?
There could
Magical
also be
items.
explosions, but
Yeah.
Oh, I see people down
Hey,
south.
Sasha, as you step out of that corridor, you notice
Stay
a
freezing.
couple of people walking up and into view.
Do they look heavily armed or anything?
I shall, the old token peek. One appears to be a tiefling lady, and the other one appears to be a particularly raven armored knight looking lady. When the slender individual steps out into the corridor, she clicks her tongue. Now, what do we have here? You're a little bit too early into this stage, or so late that you missed the previous show.
No. What show did we miss?
You don't know the show? I'm the leading lady. We
Oh,
noticed the
you don't.
lights were on and nobody was home. Well, if you don't know of our show, perhaps that could also best describe you, dear Shortstack.
I am not sure.
Yeah, you are short as fuck.
Yeah,
You're
I
short.
had to-
You just happened to wear 2-foot-long platforms before you got demon spared.
Yeah, I had to remember. I had to like look and make sure I remember my
You're like,
height.
wait.
It's been a while.
And this is my guardian knight. The individual stood next to her gives you a small nod of the head. Pray tell, you appear to, well, be ignorant of any shows occurring here. So, perchance, who are you, and what are you doing here?
Well, we're going through an old manor that we found, an abandoned one. Well, mostly abandoned. It looked like.
Well, not
Evidently not
abandoned
so.
by us. Although patronage is certainly hard to come by ever since the doors upstairs were closed. Goodness knows if I can even find the staircase these days, devil of a thing.
Lo and behold, as we go through it, we found portals, and well, it brought us here.
Yes, there are an awful lot of portals here, and things much more dangerous than portals that look like portals, but, you know, just waves offhandedly. There's some explosion at some point.
Indeed.
Anyway, will you be off then?
Well, we'll continue going through the manor, seeing what we can find.
That's an interestingly verbose way to say no, isn't it?
Indeed.
Well, we'd rather you left, for sure. It's certainly not safe for random adventuring visitor types.
But
As we've come to know, yes.
well, how would we be able to catch the show if we left now?
Well, you're not going to be able to watch it for a while. It's not starting up for... Oh, goodness. My dear, when is the next show? Guardian Knight pauses and like reaches into a pocket and pulls out a sundial. Shrugs. Couple years? You know, it's a couple of years, unless you want to wait in this corridor for a couple of years, which would be very dull.
Quite so.
Just smiles pointedly and waits.
It wouldn't be the same show that we performed, was it? Or the same stage?
What? I should certainly hope not. None of you appear to be thespians.
Well,
Can't go stealing my shows. What, were you playing with the rehearsal drama queens? The understudy stage? Doing free shows for the poorer nobles?
It seems we were, yes.
Is that not what theatre's about? About performance? Do you know?
Well, yes, but you have to perform for the right patrons, and we're rather a step above amateur night.
Yes, unfortunately, the crowds there were quite insistent. Couldn't get past them without giving them a little bit of a show. By no means was it a proper one, or one of actual good caliber, but the masses want what the masses want, after all.
We don't do this for the masses, we do this for the rich. People who look back fondly on their times as a struggling artist, getting barely any shows in local taverns, having to scrap up as much as they can and doing it just for the thrill of doing it, haven't tried being rich and successful instead. It's pretty great.
It is pretty great, and they really should try it instead.
No, anyway, it'll be a couple of years, so they gesture towards the eastern hallway.
Well, is that a way to the portal room?
Away to a portal room.
So you've been here a while. What happened down here to the south west? I've seen the door over there is blocked off.
No, I think that's just a no smoking sign or something.
Well, it's done a poor job. I mean, the entire area there is burned up to a crisp.
Oh, I think that's why they put up the no smoking sign, so that doesn't happen again. But yeah, she shrugs. Not my problem. I've always preferred edibles.
What about the way you came from? Where's that to lead?
Oh, down here? She
Mhm.
gestures over her shoulder. Deeper into the manor, obviously.
Indeed. Well, then I suppose a question should be asked. If we were to want to pursue that way, will you stop us?
I might break a nail. She pauses and ponders. Give me a persuade. Diplomacy.
Sure. I'd really prefer us not having to fight. Wouldn't want to rough up any of your nails or anything years in advance for your shows.
Unfortunately for you, it doesn't take me 3 years to do my nails. I suppose we probably have to stop here. It's part of the agreement.
Oh, that's a shame.
What agreement is that?
Fame, riches, everlasting patronage, so long as our spirits insubstantially guard a place in perpetuity. The rest of us, me and the lovely lady here, are still walking among the people out there. She gestures vaguely at the sky.
So you're separated from your bodies.
In a manner of speaking, yes. We're like dream walking, I suppose.
Fascinating. Tell me more. I've never heard of anything like that.
Yeah.
She scratches her chin. I'm reticent to tell you more because I would quite like to wake up again soon. You see, because you uninvited individuals happen to have turned up and flicked the lights on, we've been summoned, and I think I was in the middle of... what was it? No, it wasn't the... Oh, yes, a little poetry show being put on by just the most handsome bard you've ever seen, and now I'm missing it.
Oh, I
so
see. So it's not like a permanent thing you're here, you're just conjured when you're needed.
Essentially, yes. Again, though, the body is there, but it will probably look like I've quite rudely nodded off in a chair. If my body is endangered, I believe I'll disappear from here again, but that's never really a theory that's been tested before. You'll find a great deal of the many individuals here are bound through such similar contracts. Only downside being old Daddy Von Dark happens to control our names or something stupid like that. Fable shit. You get what it is.
Some kind of true
what if
naming?
we,
Huh.
Yes, like that.
what if we were able to find a way to alter the contract or rescind it? Because if you're saying you're waiting on, you're finding it difficult for patronage now that the manor has been closed up and everything, isn't this kind of a sour deal for yourselves?
Sort of. We're struggling for new patronage, but I still have a lovely little purse that every week when I open it is full of delicious gold coins. I say delicious, no, I mean as in literally spendable. I'm being hyperbolous. Although there are edible gold coins, I've never received them in the past.
Sorry, you're looking for new patronage?
Yes, additional patrons to perhaps replace this one, just to change things up a little bit, wouldn't go amiss.
Have you ever
It means that
performed in the
we
far
do
north?
things like in the far north. How far north? Like Scotland or?
I don't know where that is, but I'm thinking more like Hornwatch.
I actually wait. Yeah, no. I mean, she speaks to a shitload of bards. She probably does know what a hornwatch is. Let's give her the old 28. That rings a bell. Isn't that some kind of savage Viking domain of raucous orgies and fox people?
Well,
Although you seem a lot more polite,
Right in one.
foxliness
It's-
notwithstanding.
definitely not savage anymore, but the rest is fairly accurate.
Huh.
Kind of sounds up, a bard's alley. Just inherently.
I suppose, yes, although I myself am not a bard. I'm a thespian. Actor.
Of course, bard adjacent.
Fair.
Regardless,
I
there's a
haven't done a...
booming art scene, and that includes theater up there. And culture's flourishing. A place you could leave your mark on. There's a lot of very wealthy people up there, including my family.
They share a look. How would you go about then rescinding our little agreement with old Daddy Dark?
Well, you'll have to tell us more about it.
There are limitations to doing so. I'm not exactly beholden by crippling pain, not to speak of it, but I would hate to say the wrong thing and then suddenly have his attention. You get what I'm saying? Old Coot's a little bit past it.
But of course,
Right.
When-
Well,
Go on.
is there, say, a physical contract, or is it entirely verbal?
There are multiple versions. There is a magical one embound upon our... not souls, it's still the wrong word for it. On our us's, I don't know.
on your being.
Yes, I suppose so. There is a contract written on our being. In fact, I've got a lovely little contract written here on the inner thigh. Chill lifts the edge of a slitted skirt and then turns at the side, and you can see, very lean, muscular, tanned thigh. And it's got this inscribed writing, very like deep black line cursive written in classic common.
It's
Well-
actually probably kind of rude of us to be like shouting across the way. I'm going to be a little bit closer for this conversation.
If you would
Yeah.
permit me, I happen to be something of an expert in dealing with mystical maladies. Perhaps I could take a look and see what I can do.
She pauses. Just a warning. Someone did try that once when we mentioned it, in the above place, as it were. And unfortunately, I had to tear the young cleric's throat out after he did something wrong and triggered not quite a fail-safe, but I suppose a fail-safe. I would hate to have to roadhouse you.
Oh,
Or what you could do, instead of us closely examining it, is you copy it onto a piece of paper, place it on the floor, and we can look over it. So then
That
we're not
would
threatening.
Absolutely break something in there, I'm sure.
Mm,
I strongly suspect that would
I mean-
trigger some sort of failsafe, yes.
mm.
Yes, it's a little bit mundane, unfortunately.
I might have something for this. Give me one moment. Just gonna pour over her tomes. Don't have that particular spell. I do have some dealing in contracts myself with demons and things. Maybe they would be someone to speak to about.
Oops, sorry. I'm sure the Duchess would love to speak about it.
The who? Sorry, a duchess, you say? They sound like they might have a little bit of cash lying around.
Indeed. Close friend of mine. We've recently become acquainted. She's set up shop here in the town.
Has she set up shop inside you as well, little short sack?
Maybe a little bit.
Fair enough. Oh. Asmund's a lovely beard. I just don't know how to quite get around this. You're all such lovely and polite individuals, and even though I've tried to be my particularly hot, frosty self, you've been very accommodating. Let me put it this way. I can try particularly hard to just not notice you looking at it if you were to, say, catch a lady off guard while she were distracted in some other way. And then perhaps that would give you opportunity to take required notes, and then, well, we just have to look away for a little while after that, I suppose.
Well, I think I know the perfect way to do that. I think we need to set up a little performance of our own. Maybe get some theatrical pointers from, seasoned thespians.
You've never seen someone cringe out loud before. Oh,
Look,
no, I do not want to do reviews for amateurs. That's very sweet of you to say.
Even I cringe at that.
That's very, very interesting offer, but thank you, I will pass.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't.
Yeah, they didn't want to distract her with a bone down? I'm so proud.
No, that's my immediate idea, but I
That
didn't want to
was
say it out
your
loud.
idea.
Yeah, I mean that's
didn't
immediately
say
what
it,
came to
yeah.
mind for me too. I was-
I mean,
Thyrenne would
I'm not
never.
opposed to that. I just didn't want to assume.
I mean, no, other distractions could be done. Maybe you have some nice poetry, or, I don't know, show us something interesting. I'm not saying try to read my thighs while someone's head's lost between them. Goodness knows.
I mean,
Yes, I suppose it's an option, but still.
I would say lady's choice on. what
Oh
you-
no, you're the ones putting yourself out to a trouble. The worst thing that happens is I do a violence upon you. I should rather think I leave it to something you're more confident in.
Hmm.
Well, Thyrenne, any ideas there? Otherwise, I'll get my head under there.
Thyrenne just sighs wearily. You know,
Look,
she
I'm
said
giving
it's
you
in
the
the
option
inner
to.
thigh, right?
And she did, yes.
That means I would have to be like down there with you.
I fail to see a problem.
Oh.
I'm giving you the option to do something else first. You're the one that says you don't always want to solve it this way.
Could we maybe take your fitting for a new dress or lovely new costume? I know a great tailor
Now
in town.
that would be pretty damned good. Very cunning. Yes, I think that would work quite nicely.
Perfect.
Especially if you start mumbling, just make sure to throw a few measurements in there.
Of course.
Mabel, dear, do you think you could perhaps go and fetch me a cup of tea? The knight pulls a sword back into its sheath and nods. Aye, as you were. Just, be careful for the failsafe. And yeah, she goes into the tea room. So, who amongst you is going to perform the fitting while Thyrenne is reading? It's probably something sleight of handish or whatever adjacent.
I get up.
Yeah, I guess it would be a dexterity thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And someone will need to make a deception. If that's a thing in
A
this game.
bluff?
I forget all. Bluff.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the name for it in this.
I'm also very good at that.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. All right, then. Yeah. Give
I'm
me
even better at that.
All right,
Yeah, that is
let's.
kind of your whole shtick.
That is your shtick. A changeling assassin do be a damned good liar.
I think
Mhm.
the ghosty technically has a higher thievery, but I don't think
She unless you
could.
have a magic measuring
Could-
tape, no,
yeah.
she can't make physical contact with this individual with her hands.
Well, let's quickly look through our inventories real quick. You never know.
You never know. You guys have picked up an awful lot of shit recently, but I don't think magic measuring tape is on the list, unfortunately.
Magic
I'm-
gloves, though? Do we have any
I'm-
extra magic gloves?
I'm sure I could
I'd
spend
be shocked if we
some
didn't.
amount of time and just enchant a tape. It shouldn't take too long.
We
Maybe
should
like
just ponder and pause.
Yeah, we
I
have
don't-
giant kind gloves +4. Who has
I'm
those?
looking to do I'm looking for a measurement, not a rough fisting.
We can.
What?
It's fine. It should be fine without it. Which one would you want first?
Let's start with the bluff. Got to get her in the mindset.
Boop.
It is pretty good. And let's see here. She's going to set the DC for this with a on purpose disadvantaged insight. She's trying not to think insightful thoughts, essentially. DH1 plus good luck. It's plus 16, so like it's probably fine.
Nice.
Oh, that's because I wrote 1d20
Oh,
to
whoops.
DH1. It's a fucking genius I is. Oof, a D! I
Ooh,
dropped a crit for a 19!
dang.
Well,
Do you have an action
Darn
point
it.
on hand?
I don't.
Unfortunate.
unfortunate.
mm,
Looks like it might be a combat.
Yep, I'm afraid to say that you just start pulling
Oh wait,
out
madness reroll.
I
do that?
right,
Yeah.
madness is any D20 roll. Yes, go for
Yep.
it.
Uh-huh.
You will not have it for the next combat though, because it
Nope.
is, encounter
Just
power.
don't roll.
Oh,
Oh.
motherfucker.
All right, so yeah, you like crouch down and you just basically go, I think I've got the. Yeah, you just face flops forward into the tattoo. All at once, you watch as this woman's pupils just disappear, becoming black pools. She goes, "Oh, that's unfortunate."
I think you're gonna be stunned for the first round of combat too.
Yeah, you are going to
Yep.
be in front of her and stunned for the first round of combat.
And presumably,
God.
like
I mean,
a
it
moral
happens.
right here
A
or something.
7
starts
into a nat 1
Yep.
versus a nat 20 into a 19.
Oh,
Listen,
boy.
madness reroll had to like fuck you up sometime.
Wow, that's the highest
You've been getting
initiative
away
I've
with
ever
it.
gotten.
You've had it for too good for too long with it.
I've had a
Uh,
pretty balanced round of madnesses.
41 initiative. What?
That's a high
Huh?
initiative.
Oh, also
19 plus
another
22.
19.
Yeah, I'm just rolling fire, as you do. Don't worry, it means all my combat rolls are going to
Oh
be shit.
no.
How the heck do you have a 22?
Oh.
Oh boy.
I mean, 22 is not. I mean, I guess it is pretty high. Monster stat blocks have like static like initiative stuff, so that's why they
Mm.
have like a 22 or something.
That's fine.
They're just
that's fine,
beefy.
That's fine.
Heck, the minions in the last combat had 22s for theirs.
Yeah,
Okay. That one.
I have
that
8.
one. And let's see here. These guys are much more modest, just a 20 to their initiative bonus. Don't worry about it.
Yes, a much more modest 20.
Oh, well.
I have 8.
I have like a 5.
Oh, wait, no, the first one is a plus 16, not plus 22. So let
Oh,
me.
just twice my bonus.
Knock 4 off. No, 8 off. 6 off. I know how to do maths. 22. All right. Okay. I guess I'm rolling a snip snap. Don't forget. Oh, you've got a Maria as well.
Yep.
Excellent. I think that's everyone. The leading lady looks down upon a stunned Saoirse and goes, "Oh, this feels quite bad." Clench your teeth, dear. And then if a Oh my god, if a living creature is already immobilized, stunned, or unconscious, they deal extra damage.
Oh no.
Wow.
Alright, she
in
fucking digs
danger.
those lovely nails of hers right into your throat and pulls.
Uh-oh.
This is plus 21.
That's just unfortunate.
Plus whatever bonus is for you being stunned. 30 against your AC already.
Fuck. It was
Okay.
close, but it hits.
Extra 2d6. And the target is immobilized, save ends. 36
Oh.
damage on your
Ow.
immobilized save ends.
High rolls, damn.
Yep. Let's see here. And I can do one offhand, which isn't as strong. It can immobilize, but it doesn't get the throat rip power. I guess she'll also slap out at Thyrenne. With what appears to be just I say slap out. She's giving you the elbow, like a fucking Muay Thai elbow chop at the side of your head.
The people's elbow.
Acha.
Sorry, not the people's elbow. The rich elbow.
39 versus AC.
Yeah, that sure does hit.
All right. You only take 9 damage, and you're immobilized. Save ends.
Oh, well, that's
As you
nice.
feel the strength go out of your knees.
Well,
I feel just terrible about this, dear.
I feel terrible about it too.
All right, 4 attacks from top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I left the damage on it. They're all minions, but whatever. 25 to hit Menelaus is a miss.
Yeah, 38 is gonna hit me.
Yep, 39 for Ameria, 38 for Sasha, and 32 for Brain all of a sudden.
Tis.
Rena.
Oh, I was
Everyone who's hit takes 12.
frustrating when
Sisha.
I forgot how big numbers were in this.
Yep.
I am no longer stunned. The immobilize is save end.
The immobilize is save end.
Nice.
All right, you save out the immobilize. Tahru, you're up. You just watched your friend
Ow.
get fucking throat ripped.
Come back to consciousness
Yeah.
like, ow. My neck.
All right, who am I protecting here?
Them.
Yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna have to double move to get up to them, I think.
Charge exists in this game, remember?
Oh, that's right. It's been a bit.
Yeah. That is a
31
hit.
enough?
Yep.
Cool.
For a lovely 21 damage.
Yeah.
She does not appear to be undead. When you hit her, you're like, the sword is like, oh, this isn't the flesh of undeath, but whatever. All right, and the other group of court assassins, charge.
Oh, great.
I'm just going to be smart and do just the attack part this time. This is all +1 to these attack. In fact, wait, I'm just put that in right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 37 to hit Tisrena, 34 to hit Tahru, 40 for Saoirse, and a meager 24 for Thyrenne.
Oh,
Ow.
If you are hit, you take 12 damage.
Ah.
oh boy.
Brenna, you've been flanked
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
by assassins. And,
Okay.
you know, like, they're an interesting group of behorned individuals that probably wouldn't be the worst thing to be flanked by in completely other penetrative circumstances. But right now, knives are going into you, and that's not fun.
These assassins, they're corporeal?
They appear to be corporeal, yes.
Okay, not some like weird spiritual. Okay. Okay. I mean, my initial reaction is to fire shroud, but let's. Yeah, let's fire shroud just see how it goes then. So
I mean, you
it's
could potentially wipe out a lot of dudes.
that's the thing. If I. Hmm.
They
I'm gonna
reminded that
shift.
shift movement
Yeah.
also exists. I know it's been a while.
Yeah, that's why I was like, if I shift to here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna shift to here, and then that will mean I'm able to hit in a blast 3.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you can
close
hit.
burst 3. I can hit
Fuck everything up.
everything.
Excellent. All right then.
Okay. So, do you want just one roll or?
We'll do one roll. We'll find out what the attack number is, and then we'll go down the
Okay.
list.
Okay.
All right. So you have a plus 21, it looks like, to all of these rolls. So yeah, give me another however many plus 21s it is.
Okay.
6 more.
Yeah. No, not 212. That's a bit much.
Hit. Miss. Miss. Hit. Miss. All right, you kill 3. I'm just going to slide them over here out of the way. I can't remember which one's my initiative one, so I don't want to delete them.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Is that your 10?
I think for now, yeah. I'm gonna keep other stuff for now.
Amiria. The Rogaden.
Indeed. So we're gonna start off with one of these. Just poke the bitch. That's probably not gonna hit.
Nope.
All right.
It's a 3, unfortunately.
And then she's gonna use her heal power to let Saoirse spend a healing surge and gain a +1 bonus to saving throws.
Yeah.
Okay.
Healing word, pretty good.
Yep. That's that.
All right.
a
Luckily
healing
for
surge?
you, I think it's just a healing surge, isn't it? Savin, you've got a sheet open. Is there any buff, or is it just a flat heal surge?
No, it's just the surge.
Okay.
All right. And yeah, luckily for you, the Guardian Knight Mabel had made it at least as far as the coffee room before things went down, so she doesn't get to just like immediately try and kill Menelaus. Also, I assume speed 6. The best way to do this. There is not really a best way to do this. Oh, wait. No, okay. I can make it then. Hi, Menelaus. It's a charge.
Oh, wow.
And... oh, her charge attack is boring. It's just a fucking stabberoo. $32 certainly hits him. At least I'm pretty sure it does. Let me check. Oh, yeah. With ease. Okay. And 2d6 plus 8. Damage. Only little. And we'll use the minor encounter power activate. Let's go with 10 fire resist. Looks like there's a bunch of fire around. Yeah, all right. 10 fire resist is a minor action. Thyrenne.
Hello. All right. Let's kick things off with, I don't know, something sun maybe? Nah. Probably word of vigor, I think. Let's see, where is that? Oh, here we go. So I'm gonna throw this. It's close burst 1, so I will probably. Ooh, actually, I need to move before I do that. So,
Sure.
1 sec. Let me just kill this fucking minion so I can shift. The one I'm flanking with Tisrena. Sure. Bonk. Get fucking killed.
Yep.
Alright, so everyone
Welcome to the
gains
bio.
10 temp HP. If you are within 5 squares of me, which is everyone short of these nerds. And we
Okay.
have to make a saving throw, which is good because I think Saoirse and I are both immobilized.
The station no longer is just you.
Yeah,
All
I see.
right.
Yeah, just
Well,
you.
I'm going to try and not be immobilized. I am not immobilized, which means I can shift.
All right. Yeah. I don't think I gave any
Good,
negatives.
good.
Nope.
Even if you did, I don't think it's a +3.
No, it wouldn't be a 3. I don't think even level 20 creatures, level 20 elites can do that.
Right.
Yeah, no, they get a +2 to their own saving throws. It's as good as it gets at this level.
Okay. And then word of vigor to these 2, I guess.
Sure.
Then you will spend a surge and gain 12 additional hit points, and that's my turn.
A very effective turn. All right, Menelaus, pissing and screaming, is going to shift 1 over here just to get into this lovely lady's aura. Always good to have. Minor action. Let's see here. How many powers he got? Didn't tick any of them. Oh, no. Wait, no. The only daily he used was Inspire Fervor, and he did, in fact, tick it. Oh my god, he has so many healing dailies. I'm about to hit one of these right now. All
I
right.
guess he kind of needs healing, doesn't he? I suppose.
Yep. He is going to blast the knight and then minor word healing himself. Ah, terrible attack roll. And he will heal himself for a surge plus 13, immediately becoming full health.
You
So
might as well take the
ridiculous.
extra 5 so he can get 10 on it too.
He can't take 5 to give himself 10 more. Oh, goodness.
It'd be busted if that worked.
Yeah, no, you can't take 5 to then still give yourself 10 more and then extras to all your defenses. It's unfortunately not how that be.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. And you can't put the radiant dot on them, unfortunately. That is Menelaus' turn. Sasha.
Oh, I so wish Saoirse was over just 1 square, but she's not, so we make do. So we're just gonna have the
Count
fire
your
spirit
goals.
summon here. Don't worry about putting a token because it's gonna be gone here in just a second after I use the power.
Keep you up.
And Scorching Sands. 31 versus the reflex.
That is a hit.
Cool. They take 11 damage and gain vulnerability 5 fire.
Yep.
And now these 2 can deal fire damage until the end of my next turn.
Sweet.
And then I'm going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
Okie dokie.
And that will do it for me.
All right. The leading lady continues. She knows Tahru is threatening her now, so I guess it's time to avert
Unload?
target.
Rip out throats.
Rope rip.
She can try.
She can try. Let's see here. I think we're going to activate Shield of Abyssal Majesty,
Whoa.
which is an aura 5. All of her allies in the aura get resist 10 necrotic, 10 fire, and 10 acid.
Gnarly.
That's not
Which
cold.
becomes 5 fire, but
For now, until the end of like
until
my
it ends,
turn.
and then it'll be then fire. Yeah, exactly. Just a little bit of cuckoldry.
My one combo, you've negated it.
Get owned. See, that's you. That's all of your stuff trying, and there's that shield owning you. Yeah, I didn't even notice that power. But there it is, Shield of Abyssal Majesty. And Aura 5 is so big.
It's really big. Too bad, like, most of her allies are gone.
Yeah, I mean, the fire attack did over 10 damage, so it wouldn't have saved any of her minions.
True, true.
Okay. You know, she does have an immediate reaction to you killing a thing, but I think it's a bit too late for that, so I'm going to just not.
Oh.
Instead, let us try to...
Immobilize Tahru?
Yeah, Tahru, an attack against you. Starting with the elbow. 25, nope. Trying another. 34.
Is that against AC?
Yep.
Then no.
Poke poke.
36 is the number.
Just gotta roll a 15. No, yeah, 15 or higher.
Court Assassins. Another attempt on Menelaus. And a hit. Ameria hit.
Oh boy.
And then Renna hit, I think. 12 damage to all three if they are hit. 34 versus Renna's AC?
Yep.
Cool.
Speaking of which, Rana, did you get your healing from me earlier?
The 10 temp, yeah.
No, but also a
just
healing
have
surge
low.
plus 12.
Oh, okay. I am like very low on healing surges.
I mean, do you want to be alive next turn?
I mean, that's true, but I'm just letting you know in general
I
that
mean,
I'm down to my second one after this.
well, it's a lot more efficient to let you spend them now than get you off the ground.
Oh, I know. How much was it plus? Sorry?
Surge plus 12.
Plus 12. Okay.
And then 10 temp HP on top of it.
Which I already put the temp on. That takes me over full.
All right, Saoirse, what do?
I smack that minion.
Okie pokey. 32 is a hit. To kill. Oh no, it's the shovel.
And one for a bonk on her head. Bonk.
That is a successful bonk. 26 damage.
And might as well toss another 37 on there.
You might as well, I guess. Fuck. Tahru.
Yep. Let's see here. I guess I'll start simple. Maybe not that simple. Let's
A bit too simple there.
let's madness reroll that. Why not? There we go.
Yeah, that's successful, and you do knock her prone.
Madness doesn't stun at a 10+, right?
Correct.
Cool.
Assassinos. I'm all out of red assassins. Damn. Renner.
Okay. Oh. Remind me, immobilize doesn't stop someone from getting up, does it?
I don't know in 4E.
I'm just trying to see if I can find anything on it now. But I don't want to take too long, so...
Oh, yep, it can still stand up when it's prom.
Okay, that's fine then. I'm just going to psychically zap the assassin next to me then. That's a no.
Okay.
I think because everyone's using it, I might roll madness reroll.
Yeah.
Yay! Yay! Never
Fucking
punished.
hell. Which one was that on? Sorry, top or
The
bottom?
one next to me.
Okay. Ha.
And then I'm going to move up to... Yeah.
Shot. The Guardian Knight moves up on Menelaus. You are probably gonna need to help him. Let's make 2 slices. You can shift 1 square before each attack. Can't be bothered, so I'm just gonna do some stabbing. Stab, stab. Crit on poor Menelaus, and then a hit. For a total of 34 damage. Thyrenne.
Hello. Alright. Menelaus is hurt as fuck. This lady is prone, so I'm just gonna kinda leave here. Real quick. Come on up here. Let's throw an healing word on Menelaus. First and foremost. Healing word.
Okay.
Surge plus 11. And let's see. I think I have a ranged 5 spell in the tank somewhere. Yep. Here we go. Let's throw one of these at the knight. Zappo. Oh, that's probably not going to hit.
No, afraid not.
Unfortunate. Well, I'm going to lose out on the damage, but she still takes the damage penalty effect.
Okay.
Let's see. To get within range 5 per, I need to go like here. Yep, so 3,
That is not fire damage, no, just radiant. Okay.
5. I'll just go back over, guess, here. Alright, that's me done.
Go. Menelaus will thank you for your efforts and try to conk this minion next to him. Bonk. See you later, nerd. I think that's it. Yeah, he's just gonna shift. Sasha.
Let's see here. How far does this go here? Close burst 1. No, I guess we should not do that on Menelaus right now. He's not next to anything, even though I'm pretty sure the lady up there is going to continue trying to go after him. Let's see here.
Would I do that and try and kill a healer?
Yes, you would.
You sure?
Yes. It might be time to bust out a daily up there. Just to make sure that he stays in that area. Let's see. Cannot benefit from concealment. Disappears and burst creates a zone that lasts until the end of your next turn. Takes a -2 penalty. How big is the burst? Close burst spirit 2. Okay. Let's see here. And does it attack one creature in the burst? Or how many does it attack in the burst? Each enemy in the burst. Burst 2. Alright. Well, Skow, I'm gonna need a mommy spirit up there. We're summoning the ancient progenitor.
Okay. Let's just
And the
type
first one was
MILF
against-
into the bar and see
Yeah.
what we get.
Yep. The first one will be against that one. Let me roll another one against that one, which unfortunate roll on that, but doesn't matter. And then 1d20 plus what's my bonus? 21.
All right, you should have
Oh.
control of this spirit.
Of course. Oops, sorry.
Wow, a crit.
Yeah, the crit's on the minion though.
Ah.
But actually, wait, I do get things for critting now. Let's see here. Each ally within 5 squares of you. You guys within 5 squares? You guys are within 5. So everyone within 5 squares of me does get an enhancement bonus. That's right. They get my enhancement bonus as damage to their damage rolls.
Nice.
Do I want to use
think that
the
might be
daily
everybody.
power with it? Because I can make the. Nah, these not going to be long enough fight for like the extra bit of it.
You are hitting everybody with it if that matters for.
I am hitting everyone, but I was more looking at the power that goes with it, where it makes it so that damage bonus becomes for the encounter rather than just for like the turn.
Fair enough.
But I don't think I should do that because there's still going to be a lot more to do
Yeah,
today.
if we're trying to go for the full thing, then probably not.
Let's see. So let's see here. This would be aura 10 feet. That's burst 2, right? 10 feet.
Yes, it is. It needs to be set to
And-
square though, as opposed to cycle.
Oh, right. Sorry. And then I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. That way I'm actually in the burst there, in the zone. And then that is it for me. I know, sorry, long turn.
It's okay. I'm
You haven't used
also
daily
totally
powers
distracted.
I haven't used daily powers I haven't used in
Ever.
a very long time.
I
Alright.
was about to say that Savin as well on the side. They're talking about VIT expenditures in deserts at the moment. Savin failed no hit run. He was just a psychopath.
Yeah, I played
to become
so
all hit
cagey the
run.
first 2 sessions, and after that, it's like,
And then it wasn't so much fast as loose as just quick and apart. You're in pieces. Oh goodness. Is that all you've got to add then?
Yeah, that's all my turn.
Cool. Stop if you've heard this one before. She tries to hit Tahru with the double elbows.
I'm
Let's see.
assuming she gets
So have
that.
you got a counter power that's any good for this? No. No, the Guardian Knight is the one with all the cool powers. You're not a Guardian Knight. You just have sweet throat rip strength. Neither of those are hits. Court Assassinos are all gone in blue side as well. Sisha, you're up.
Bonk. Bonk.
Fuck you very much. What was that? Sorry, 52 damage to my. Sorry, 59 damage.
59 damage.
Ow. Anything else you want to?
Even more because
Gong.
my enhancement bonus is
Oh yeah.
+4.
Another
Plus
4.
4.
Ow. Fucking hell.
Sweet. That is all, though.
Alrighty.
I am not going to stay over, and I'm going to shift right back into the Defender aura.
Makes sense. Tahru.
All right. I really do enjoy the SNS discussions.
me too.
Mhm.
All right. Is she still prone?
She just
Oh no,
got
she's upright.
reprone.
But then she
Yeah.
got reproned.
Okay, yeah, it's like, oh, okay. Let's add immobile in that.
Fucking conk. All right. Renna. One boss stands, the other is being bullied.
Would you like me to bully the other boss by not letting her move?
That would be irritating. Not unexpected as the controller to be controlling my mobs, but you know.
I was actually more asking friends up there because I don't want to fuck them over too hard. Sasha, you okay with her staying still for a bit?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out the Emerald Eye, and then charm the defender bitch.
27.
So it is a +2 because of Emerald Eye.
Ooh. Then that is most. Oh, it was just barely a success before. It is definitely a success now.
Hooray! I will not be moving her. She can slide back and forth, but she'll be ending in her same spot.
Yeah, you just get that idiot gets rotated.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. The old Classica. Ameria. There's now a spirit MILF just chilling out in front of her. They appear to be wearing a crown of flowers that are constantly going through the motions of like spring blossoms, summer roses, autumn leaf fall, and bear tree.
Nice. Avant.
Have at the fiend.
Have at thee.
Oh, yeah, she did also take 11.
Yeah. Oh, fucking. Come on.
Unfortunate attack rolls. She's not had the greatest luck.
Right, well, that's her.
Okay, Guardian Knight. Well, I mean, just try and fucking hit you, I suppose, Miss Tank that's gotten in the way.
She can shit if she'd like.
She could.
If she doesn't, she stays in the zone with the -2 and 5 damage at the end of her turn.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, she will shift one up
Nope.
then.
Nope.
Oh, no, she's
Oh, right,
immobilized.
right,
She ain't going
right,
anywhere.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that was the whole point of that
bitch.
thing that just happened.
Right. Right, and she has to take a -2 to her attack rolls and 5 damage at the end of her turn. Psychic damage, mind you, so I think that gets
Right.
around your DR.
That is psychic is not one of the things she can resist, or no. Hers is she has activated 10 fire, and then if she's in range of the leading lady, it is 10 necrotic, 10 fire, 10 acid.
Mm.
She's going to turn around and look at you two, I suppose, sort of 3, and use a breath attack on you.
Oh no.
Rude.
Oh, a breath attack.
This is versus your reflex.
Okay. Well, it's made with a -2.
Yep. So change that to a 17. 30 versus Menelaus reflex. 22 against Sasha reflex.
I believe that misses me. It does, yes.
I would hope it
goodness.
does. That's about as low as I can get.
Yeah, you say that. My reflex is only 24.
All right. Menelaus takes 10. What is this? Acid damage. And then as the standard attack is gonna try and double tap your spooky ghost rogue again.
No. Yep, those both
33
hit.
and 30 versus RAC. Yeah.
For a
Yeah.
Din, she sure does not have much in the
Judy's-
way of defenses.
Yeah,
Those
she
are made
doesn't
at
have
the
much in the
-2,
way
weren't
of.
they?
She's not wearing any armor, unfortunately.
Ow.
18 and 15 damage, respectively.
Those were made at the -2, right?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Not
matter?
even
Okay.
close.
Right.
Okay, and then her turn ends. How much does she take in this aura? 5?
5, yes. 5 psychic.
Oh, actually, speaking
Alright,
of
Thyrenne, it is your go.
or things on her, she takes a penalty of damage rolls equal to 7, so I actually get 14 hit points back, which is pretty nice.
Nice.
And so does Menelaus, actually. All right. Anyway, back to beating this bitch to death. Do.
Sure. I will just be right back a second. I am far too hydrated.
That's one way to say
I
that.
see.
Getting turned on that cool, crisp water.
I know at least Amxal knows about the soul-eating murderer incident.
That was a
think she was there for
long
that,
time
right?
ago.
Yeah, it was so long ago, but it's the first time I ever had a character death.
Yeah, no. Bob made his damage too good with the gun in that game.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hooray.
Yeah, this was the
Ooh.
yeah, this was the Urban Arcana game.
Ah,
And
yes.
the boss had life linked with Dirk the Orc.
Yeah.
And of
yeah,
course that
yeah.
is when Bob crit with his automatic
Yep.
with his rifle. Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
It did exactly enough damage to straight up kill Dirk.
It pretty much would have killed anyone.
That's when it was exact lethal on Dirk.
Yep.
Because apparently in that game, death is when you're 10 below 0.
Welcome
Third
to
edition.
it was 3rd edition or
It's
3.5? One of the
I
two.
think Urban.
Third edition, third edition base, but Urban Arcana is pretty divorced from it anyway.
Yeah, but it still uses the same kind of rule set. It just
Yeah.
imposes its own additional stuff. I don't remember if it
Yes,
was 3 or
Let me look.
3.5 though.
3.
Hold on. Yes,
Remind
it
me,
is definitely third.
crits refill your
3.0.
encounters, right?
Urban Arcana came out in 2003, which is before 3.5 did.
Yeah.
Ah,
Amazing.
very well then.
But yes, Your crits, do they just refill the encounter power?
Yes, I don't do any extra damage. I just
was
get an extra encounter power back.
Just get another counter power, which I would say is
Yeah, I think that's better than
sweet.
doing more
Honestly,
damage,
A little bit
TBH.
better than like doing more
for
damage.
sure,
Especially on a
for
healer.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, especially on like somebody with encounter powers that heal.
Mhm. As you clonk her, she goes, now I cannot see. Curse it. When you finish disposing of me, do look me up in the capital.
The capital of where?
I would like a name to look up.
Oh, yeah.
Then.
This place is still a chivalrix, yes?
Yes.
Okay, you are in the same country. Well, yeah, what's your name?
Just ask for the leading lady there.
But that's so
I will
unspecific,
then.
but okay.
Fine, aggressor.
Yay!
All right then. Leading lady it is.
That name sounds familiar.
I don't think you've met the bard aggressor before.
I don't think we
It's
have.
probably just
Not to
really
me.
similar to a name
Yeah,
I've
I think you've just used the name before.
I've used an Alasser as well.
Once we're done here, and I shall make a trip
Yeah.
to the capital and seek you out then.
She was the one who attacked. I mean, she gave you fair warning before
gave
she
fair
attacked
warning,
you.
I know,
Yeah,
I'm
she
just
was like,
making a
if you
joke on
fuck it
her
up,
name.
then I'm gonna have to throat rip you.
I know. I'm just making a silly joke
Yeah.
of a name.
All right, Menelaus. Let's see here. It is probably worth actually using another of Amiria's, I was about to say vitalities, healing surges.
Yeah, that would probably get her like back to full, basically.
Does it have a power that hits a bitch and does that? Let's see.
You're asking a lot from Menelaus.
I don't think I am. Do you know how many of these words have the words like wound, light, heal, create? It's all so many goody two shoes fucking spell names. I'm sure others of these are useful powers. Jesus Christ, this is a neat power.
Yeah? So others might live.
Target's weakened until the end of your next turn. The first time the target damages one of your allies with an attack before the end of your next turn, you take the damage instead. Unfortunately, I rolled a 3, and also I'm fairly sure his bonus is higher than a plus 11.
I would hope so.
Yeah, it's a plus 15. It should be his.
It's only a 15?
I mean, he's a healer with a lower level heal mace because the heal mace is OP. He's not got any hit stats. No,
Fair enough,
okay,
I
19
suppose.
verse 4 still ain't going to do it, unfortunately. He will just a minor action chuck a heal then.
What the fuck? Okay, so
Holy
just because of how much
shit.
HP she has at base, this is going to be...
Yeah, that's not going to fill her up, but it's more for the defense.
No, I just want to say he's doing over 100 healing right now. Is he going to take the 9?
So many.
Oh, you bet your ass he's going to take that
Alright.
9. No, he
No,
takes 5.
he
You
takes
get
five.
another
Yeah,
9.
that's... Sorry,
You get
yes.
that 9.
So...
Yep, and the plus to your
Okay,
defenses.
so plus 74... Sorry, hold on.
And then he's going to come over here, so he doesn't
He's-
get double tapped. In fact, he's going to go like right here, so people have to like charge through others to hit him. People with like
Sorry.
armor and
He
temporary
doesn't
hit
do over
points.
100 healing because she hits max.
What was the number then?
Actually, wait, it was just under 100 regardless. It was 89.
Oh. That's a big fucking.
So much healing.
It could have been like over 90. Alas. Actually, it definitely could have been 100 if he'd rolled max on everything.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Alright, well anyway, I'm sure somewhere Snippy's rock hard.
Sasha, you go.
All right, give me another spirit because this one's sticking around a little bit.
Damn it, it's doing that thing where if you copy paste, it throws you to the fucking bottom of the screen. I hate that.
Oop, sorry.
There we go.
Let's just remove the aura on this one.
Cool.
It's going here. because we're doing a Stalker Strike. 26 versus her Fortitude?
26 for. I mean, it's 22. She's flanking. Sorry, 28 versus Fort. Yeah. Yes. And that makes it exactly a hit.
20 damage then.
Owie.
And she is considered flanking. And just to make sure, you know, you can target the spirit. It uses my defenses. If it takes damage equal to 10 plus half my level, then it disappears and I take damage to equal to like 5 plus half my level.
Cool.
Otherwise, it's unaffected.
Sweet. All right, the leading lady is immobilized, lying down on the ground. I really wish I could just say, you know, I quit, but she says I quit and then pauses, shakes her head. Damn it. And then tries to bite Tahru's ankles. $37?
I think that's your first hit.
Yeah.
Hooray! She bites your ankles. You take 2d8 plus 11 and are immobilized.
Really biting your Achilles heel, as it were.
Yep. 18 damage, immobilized. Save ends. And then she'll try and claw you. She doesn't get the bonus damage because that was with the throat rip attack. And she can't. Yeah, if she wants to do the throat rip, it has to be the first attack. No, okay, so I could do that and then claw at least. Never mind. She just curses, damn it, the nail! Saoirse.
Bonk.
Ah,
might not do
shit.
it.
Stray's gerb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard. I reacted.
Indeed.
Give me a minute.
Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, a 27. Does that hit her? Nope. Tahru.
Yeah. Let's see here. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. How about this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should work.
Do you do
Let's
more
slide
damage
her
to people
away.
who
30, but
Hmm?
let's see. I can slide up to 2 squares and knock prone. Yep.
Yeah, I mean she's already prone and she was immobilized. The immobilizers
Yeah.
ended, but she's still prone because she.
It mobilize doesn't end until the end of my turn.
Yep.
So that's actually 20.
Yeah, you do more to people who are. It's just one extra.
Again. 2 bonus. Okay, 27. 1 to hit, 2 damage. I can never keep that straight.
Right.
The +1 and the +2 go somewhere, and I can't remember where.
She lets out a tiny re as you slide her across the ground. Oh, come on! Renna. Oh, hey, look, it's Snippy. Just in time.
Snippy, you healed for 81 hit points at one point.
You're welcome by making you heal.
Sorry,
that much.
89 even.
Yep. 89, yeah.
Snippy,
Jesus
how
fucking
hard
Christ,
are you
it
right
just
now?
stopped. I am too strong.
You really are when it comes to
Good.
healing.
Although I have already nearly killed you twice. Just because an elite was chasing you and constantly hitting you while the other had the others tied up.
Yeah, the
Just
thing with
beat
him
the
is he
shit
just
out
healed
of you.
himself for 81.
Yeah, I did. I did do that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. While you wait for Renna's return, do you want to do Amiria's attack?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just cycle these at the knight.
Sure.
Yeah, and I will have to be right back 1 second.
Yeah, no biggie. A successful psychic zap. Alright, Guardian Knight begins her turn.
Doesn't Amiria get her thing?
Oh no, yeah, sorry, yes, Amiria's first. Just double click.
Yeah, it's fine. poke. No, she just can't hit anything. It's fine.
26 is still not going to do it, unfortunately. No. This is how you hit. 32. Would have been real embarrassing if she missed.
30 to hit.
30, sorry.
Yeah, it
doesn't
does
really
not
matter
matter.
because 30 still
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah, she's a hit point tank. 14 damage. 37 to hit. 14 damage.
Okay, I will
Ow.
take 14 damage because lol, daily power.
Yep.
And take your 5 at the end of the turn.
Yep, another 5. Boing.
Speaking of whom,
Thyrenne.
she's still within my reach, so get bonked, get bonked, get bonked. You know what would be fun is if you got blinded again, actually. Bap. Oh wait, that's the wrong one, but it's... Fucking everyone gets 10 hit points instead, yay!
Yeah, same
Yeah,
damage.
it's same shit, so...
Alright,
Hold on, I'm not
Menelaus.
done yet.
It is your turn. Oh
I'm
no,
gonna
okay,
move.
sorry, it is not your turn, Menelaus.
Up here, joining on this gangbang. Because I think that's sorted down there. Q3, 10 HP. Also Sasha if she wants it. And you can...
How much
Oh,
did
sorry, no, that's
10.
that's entirely the wrong power. Hold on.
Oh,
I think I
okay.
still have the 10 temp HP from earlier, actually. Now I think
Okay, I'm
about
just
it.
going to print this so it shows you what it's supposed to do. Jesus.
Yeah, 10 temp
Yep,
HP and a
there we go.
save.
Exactly
Yeah,
the same.
I think I still have my
For
10
look
HP
at that,
from
for
Yeah,
basically
look,
the fucking same.
Basically, every single one of my powers does the exact same damage, so it doesn't really matter. I don't have to think that hard. It's just what
Yeah.
rider affects.
As far as Foy is concerned as well, every single elite has a plus 21 to hit. And it's very easy for me to check. I'm like, yeah, it's plus 21. Big deal.
Oh god, I'm so confused. How many heals do I have left?
I used up your extra free healing daily to save your own skin, and I used your healing word encounter power to do the 89 health heal.
Oh good, I get 2 healing words.
Yeah, you
So-
still got another healing word. I
Is
also used your
this-
daily that shoots a beam. Yeah, that's the person you're fighting there.
How many of these people are we fighting? Anyone that doesn't have our frames?
Just 2 of them. You are fighting that one and that one.
We're in good capable hands, so I'm just gonna stun myself.
Sure.
Did I hit her? The one on the floor?
Yeah, it does. She is on the floor. That hits.
Excellent. Who wants 6 temp HP? No one, because everyone has 10. Unless I give
One
it to,
ally you
like-
can see. You can pick someone. You could pick Amiria if you
There.
wanted to. She's getting
There.
bonked.
You can have them if you want.
Thyrenne
or
already has
you.
the 10.
Alright, 6 temp HP.
Yeah,
Sasha
yeah,
already
yeah,
has the
next
10.
turn, it's fine.
I
I'll
think
just be
it's.
stunned.
I think it's literally just Amiria who gets it.
You know what? She can have it. I like her. Next turn.
Okay.
Sorry, I literally
You-
just got out of bed.
that's fine,
Brain
yeah, no
doesn't
big.
work.
No biggie. Sasha.
Yes, let's see here. What does this one do? Target is insubstantial. So insubstantial is like half damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. So first off, reaction, resummon the spirit over to here.
Yep.
Use swirling dust on Amira. Don't worry, because free action, resummon the spirit over here.
Yep.
I love this feat because I couldn't do this beforehand.
But yeah, now you actually can power buff.
And then Stalker Strike. I miss horribly.
Way to really cap that one off there. Oopsie.
It's fine. I'm not meant to do damage anyway.
All right. Blindo just tries to double claw at Tahru.
She's not blind anymore.
Oh, okay. Then Unblindo will try and double claw at Tahru. Still on the ground, still plus 19. Claw. But miss. Saoirse, can you put the leading lady out of her misery? She points up at you. Say something cool when you do it.
something cool.
Looks like this was your last show. Bonk.
Conk. Yeah, you drop her. Well, I mean, you drop her
Final
to you drop her to 2 health, which drops her to 0 anyway.
Looks like this is your final bow.
Wait.
Oh, we're terrible at this.
She basically did just demand a one-liner, and everyone went, "Ah, fuck!"
I
why?"
mean, it wasn't me who was supposed to say it. I came up with.
True.
Anyway, speaking of being bad at this, Snippy, this encounter started because we failed a skill check, then re-rolled it into a crit fail. As one does.
Ain't that how it goes?
And the reroll
Yes.
stunned Saoirse, of course, in the boss's face.
Okay, I guess I'm just. Yeah, it doesn't hit, and I don't feel like re-rolling on that.
That is a miss, yeah.
Who are you trying to attack?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I assume you were just doing a charge and didn't move yourself.
Oh yeah.
He definitely did not know that the boss in front of him was dead.
Right. Just gonna put you there.
Thank
It doesn't matter. It was a miss. And actually,
Yeah.
right before Renna's turn, when it would have been the leading lady's turn, you suddenly see the knight like jerk, confused, and then look around over her shoulder and go, "Oh no, that bitch! You didn't! Ow, cock!" And then disappears, clutching what appears to be a fresh dagger wound sticking out of her shoulder.
Oh. I'm sure that's no trouble for
Get
them.
stabbed.
Or maybe there will be. She did say she was in the middle of a show.
Yeah, they said they were watching a thing, and she said, "Well, I mean, look, if we're put in danger, it ends." Although I've never seen the failsafe activate, so clearly she went to go find out. To everyone else, it'll look like she fell asleep, had a nap, woke up, went, "Son of a bitch," and then stabbed her friend with a knife.
Yep. I'm sure there'll be no ramifications for that whatsoever.
Don't worry. Rich, pretty people always get away with it.
Indeed we do.
Wait, aren't we the rich people?
Yeah, that's why I said indeed we do.
God, I'm not used to being rich.
You should. It's a very pleasant feeling.
If you excuse me, I'm all of a sudden very disoriented. I have no idea which way we're heading.
You did get knocked around quite hard there.
Here, why don't you lay down for a minute?
Oh,
And Thyrenne will just
okay,
pat her
I'm gonna
thigh.
go to this.
Come here.
Yeah,
Let me tend to
just
that.
Not there. No, I'll just use this pillar over here. No.
I will throw my other healing word for the encounter at Menelaus just for fucking vitality efficiency. Well,
Okay, I think I got it all out. Oh, bless you. I can bless you.
you're welcome.
Okay, which way are we going now?
To the south.
South. We're south.
That door over there. She points this way.
Oh, okay, that's south. That means that's
You
north,
also still haven't actually looked in that eastern room.
west, and east. Okay, I
Yes,
think
but
I
they
got
told
my
us
bearings.
the way to the east is to another portal room. Clearly, that's the way to go out. We don't want to go out immediately. We want to explore the place.
I know. I figured you wanted to make sure the door was there, though.
All right, I suppose I can go check and see if the door is there.
You peek around the corner. The door is there.
There you go, the door's there.
And knowing is half the battle. There is a small, softly glowing blue runic circle. Functions as a teleporter, looking very much like the one you'd taken previously.
Wow.
All right. Let's start checking down here. I can't go further than this.
Yeah. You bump into a transparent wall. I forgot I still had that switched on. Yeah, that's right. There's a transparent wall there. What's irritating is, as the DM, I can't see that there's a transparent wall there, so I forgot that I put that there.
Yeah, no, I was very confused.
Let me just set it to wall real quick. There you go. Look, it's a wall. I had it set to transparency. Went funk.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. There is a wall of force waiting here.
Well, she's pressed up against her face.
You
There's apparently a wall here.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's a
Boink.
Wonderful squish. Everyone just sees
Right,
her
her
billowing
face.
out. Yeah, when you
And chest and everything.
yeah, when you back up, you can see boob prints, just the big figure 8 smear, just like
It's a big figure 8, but there's like a line down the bottom half as well.
it's a little T.
Okay. Well,
What do?
I suppose we get our more arcane people here to take a look at it and see if there's anything magical about it. I can't imagine there's not something magical about a wall of force, but you never know.
Yeah, you can definitely throw an Arcana out at this. A wall of force renowned for being done by wizards.
Just focus on the wall and not the imprint I've left on it.
I can't
Sorry.
focus on anything right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Make my way and sorry, Melis.
All is forgiven.
Okay, Sasha, do you need to just mind out just for a second?
Yes, don't get distracted by the imprint on it though.
Yeah, stare at the wall. It's got the Sasha's tits outline imprint on it.
Yep, actually keep focus. But
Yep, you managed to not stare.
We'll make note of this for later, for reasons. My wall now.
Yeah, you understand how this wall functions. It actually very specifically, despite the fact the wall is invisible, you have a very clear idea of what you're looking at magically. Part of the wall isn't there. You can actually reach an arm through. It looks as much like empty space as all of the rest of the wall, minus the part with boob print on it. You just slide your hand right through and reach up and find a door handle.
Very important question,
Funky.
Skow. Whereabouts is this armhole?
It does appear to be, you'd say, like waist height for the average humanoid.
Okay. I would like to try and critting that. Maybe recreate their spell in some capacity for.
you want a see-through glory hole wall,
and then maybe have it like where I can alter it where one side is see-through and the other isn't.
I mean, with a crit, yeah, I'd say you probably can try and convert this to your own kinky designs.
No. It's purely a security thing. You understand? It's a security thing. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
So is there a way to turn it off or get through it?
Wall of Glory! Yeah, that is the perfect name for it. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, you can write that down somewhere in your spellbook. Wall of Glory.
Okay. Sasha, if you just give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna reach my hand weirdly exactly where her imprint is, and click.
Yep, you reach up, you find an invisible door handle and pull. It is like you were pushing up against something made of glass, obviously, a wall of force, renowned for its ability to not just fucking smash. Otherwise, Sasha would have hit it and then probably just kept on going with all of the momentum her dumpy can afford her.
It's quite hard to stop once I'm in motion.
Oh, but,
All right. I've already done it. You can walk forwards.
sorry,
It's hard to tell on the lighting layer. Yeah, but, hey, it's gone. It doesn't look like she did. It looks like she got really good at mime.
Very well.
I think this might be traps. I shouldn't be up front.
Well, Skow will tell me when I need to make a perception roll, so I'm just going to keep going.
I'm just gonna be right behind you.
All right, and please give me a perception roll when you reach there.
Okay. 38.
Although you aren't stepping on a wall per se, or sorry, a wall, stepping on a trap per se, you can hear like an ominous humming or buzzing coming from down this corridor, sort of like sort of 60 hertz low amp current sound you get for a speaker that's turned on but not plugged into anything. It's like that soft, ominous hum.
Okay. Well, there's something down there in the hallways. I'm not sure what. I guess continue walking, but be prepared to jump back if I see something.
What if you step forward and the boulder starts rolling towards us?
And we're probably all going to die, because Thyrenne will just bounce in her heavy chainmail. Her clap, 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 jingle, jangle.
Well, if there's a boulder, then usually the trap would come from behind us over there, and we'd need to dive into one of these two.
Look at the ceiling.
The ceiling is a perfect rectangle. Like, it's just a smooth line all the way down. It's perfection. It's a nice ceiling right there.
It's brown the boulder.
All right. No, we're not going to get anywhere just standing about. Let's just be cautious as we move forward. Actually, no, hold on. Now that we've identified like that little like humming noise,
Mm-hmm.
could I get our wizard to make an arcana to see if it's like a magical humming or if it's like more mechanical?
I mean, you wouldn't. There's no concept for whatever like a mains electricity sounds like. It's almost certainly magical.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need an arcana for like the sound of power must be something or other.
Okay.
Bad capacitors, you're just humming.
So she
It's
wouldn't be
poorly
able to like
grounded.
make an arcana to like
You
more.
can still make an
tell it
arcana
out.
about what it is.
Oh, okay.
I will assist.
She might be up.
yeah, sorry, just dealing with a few things right now.
No biggie. All right, a 40 arcana. Yeah, you sure can. There is some kind of power source, like maybe smack dab in the middle of this spot here, right in front of a locked door. You assume crossing the threshold, not even just stepping on it, but like crossing the threshold of it is in it's that sensitive, will trigger a trap of some kind. And presumably quite a powerful one, judging by the fact that you can hear the magic in the air. Also, you'd be aware that this would be a bad place to take a nap. All of this ungrounded magic is a good way to get wilded.
Oh no.
Wild.
Oh boy. Fun.
Don't your wizards have like a connection to ground or something?
All people have a connection to ground. It's just not recommended.
Then you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Would I
So-
know with that roll, the wild magic, is it activating on moving through magic?
The wild magic itself is just a symptom of it casually radiating out, and only a problem if you were to remain here for an extended period of time.
Okay.
Okay.
So would
I
a short rest
see.
can be considered an extended period of time to be in, or would you
Yes.
have to?
Yeah, you don't want to spend more than half a minute even.
Well, I've been kind of getting closer to the buzzing here. Have I spent like more than half a minute since we're discussing this?
Nah.
Okay. So, what? Do we just throw something over it to trigger it while we're backed away so that we can get past it, or what?
I mean, we can try that. We'll lose nothing by trying. I got some explosive slingshots if you want me to give it a go.
I mean, we can just try and throw like a regular rock. If it's that sensitive that something going over it would trigger it.
Yeah, but imagine how much more fun it would be if the rock exploded.
All right. Throw an explosive over it then.
All right. Crunk. It hits the center of this area. There is a pop, a crackle, and the humming noise stops, only to be replaced with a much more ominous noise of something engaging, maybe? Thump.
Oh.
A shimmering, brilliant blue wall of raw energy spawns into being behind your party.
Oh boy.
I assume you want initiative for us to run from this.
Yes, please.
Oh, no.
I will be going every initiative 20.
Oh, good. I'm ahead of the wall.
Wow, that's the highest initiative I
My
ever rolled.
God.
Yeah.
Good thing too,
Really
because you're
puts a
ahead of the
spring in
wall.
your step. That kind of was like a boulder trap.
In a manner of speaking, yeah. And you can see how that ceiling got so perfectly rectangular and smooth.
Yep.
Can't
Okay.
even be mad at this death trap.
All right,
It is
Saoirse,
pretty
you're
cool.
up.
Well. Zippity zappity, zippity zappity, zippity zoom boom.
Okay.
And you know what? Why not double move? Oh god, there's another one. There's also some stone ladies.
Well, that explains how that hallway got so perfectly square over there too.
Let's just hide in this.
Oh.
There is a door there. You cannot hide up against the wall.
Oh,
You might. Oh, the door's
Quick,
locked.
pick it.
door's locked.
That's less than
I double
ideal.
moved.
All right, Tahru.
Yeah, I might as well join her in the double move.
I don't know how far these things move, but you might want to stop at the edge because this one's closer than that one.
This is where I can get a double move anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
no.
Rana.
Thank you, though.
Question. My new spell. Can I burn a daily for it? Because what I'm thinking, I was thinking of placing one here and seeing if that at least slowed it down. It is
If
up
you're
to
willing
you.
to burn a daily, yeah, go for it.
Because I'm looking at the actual original Wall of Force spell. It is a level 22 power. So
Yeah. Clearly, yours is going to have a lot of limitations as far as being
That's fine.
temporary and being just a 10-foot space, 10-foot wall space,
That's-
and it does still always have a dick hole in it.
that's fine. We can work out the actual specifics of it, but as long as you're happy for it to like be some temporary measure and everything, I'm happy to burn a daily.
Cool. Crump.
Okay, let me just mark out my level 1.
We didn't even know if the walls move yet.
Oh,
I
I'm sure
would
they
be
move.
shocked if they didn't.
Any movement? That would be a real wild gaslight if I put you on a turn order, told you my go to move was 20, and that didn't move at all ever.
That's exactly what I expect you to do.
I would never.
That's what I would do.
Look. Either way, it means that Tis can stay here for a little bit, have some magic juice, put Sasha on the other end of it, just enjoy the show. Either way, it works.
It's been a while. Remind me, are friends difficult terrain?
Yes.
In this game?
Yes.
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 That should be
Okay. Alrighty. Thyrenne.
Time to run. Do. It's gonna come up here as just a normal double move. And let's see, can I make a perception or insight on these statues? See if they're like doing anything?
Yeah, sure.
Which one? Can I roll insight?
Either's fine.
24.
These appear to be peaceful, perhaps relaxed individuals. Stone statues dressed in like maid outfits. Again, like actual work made as opposed to saucy Sasha made.
I see.
You're pretty. Of course, they don't all look identical. I just don't have a cajillion unique statue tokens. Yeah, they are unfortunately like quite succinctly placed so that they block this spot of the corridor.
Excuse me, Miss Maid Statues, could you move?
Get no
Aw.
response. Sasha.
Okay. Let's see here. So let's start off with the move action. We know that we're doing that for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those are the maid statues. I can't really see them from here.
No, that's just
I'll
the
take-
lighting being kind to you.
So I'll use my standard action to move again. Let's see here. So that was 1. The wall's there. Statues are blocking that. It's a very long hallway down that way, isn't it?
To the north? Oh, yes.
Yeah, and there's another one at the end.
Okay.
It is set to lit, and it is, yes, 200 feet away.
There's another wall down there, you're saying?
Yep.
Up to the north.
Okay. Well, I move once. I'm going to continue moving since I haven't done any other action yet.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll move to, let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I use my minor to do a perception on these statues? See if they're
Yep.
actively blocking the way or anything. Or like if there's like something unique or something different about them.
Yeah, go for it.
40?
Yeah, these are definitely humanoids that have been turned to stone. They are positioned, though, in a protective stance, as in it would be difficult to get past them through this corridor without actually smashing them down.
Turn to stone.
So, we smash 'em
Oh, the
down.
walls might turn people to stone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, well, I mean, that's it for me. I can't do anything else.
All right, on turn 20. Dunk. This light presses up against the wall of force and is halted at least temporarily. This one. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, moved up like 5.
Down here, of course, the same. Menelaus.
Jesus fucking Christ. Move, gotta move, gotta move. Is there another wall of light behind those statues?
Not that I can see.
I feel like we should smash
Those are
them.
people.
There's a door here.
Those are statues.
They are not.
bud.
give me
They
a
just
second.
said they were petrified.
Who
The
said
walls touch the
what?
ceiling.
Hearing
but-
voices again.
The statues don't touch the ceiling. You could try and fly over the statues.
Okay, good to know.
You think you can pick the lock? Next turn, by the way.
I
I don't
sure
know
hope
what else
so.
I can do here.
All right, Ameria.
Hey, time to run. Do. Yeah, she's a fucking ghost. She just goes over here. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Well, if you don't get that door unlocked in time, you'll should step back. That way, like the wall can
Actually-
continue going this way, and with the other wall backed up there, you can just let it
Wait,
pass and then
Amiria's
go past
better
it.
at lockpicking than fucking Saoirse. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay, good. We have one more turn if need be. So yeah, she'll stay here to pick the lock.
Sounds good. Saoirse.
Well, I am just going to attempt to pick it ahead of her.
Yeah, go for it.
There's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not going to do it.
Did you get another action point for that combat or not?
The fuck
No,
knows at this
don't
point.
But do I
Yeah,
have
I know,
another
right?
madness reroll?
An encounter just passed, yeah. You're using them out of sync of combat, but yes. It means you don't
Yeah.
have them for the next fight that might occur, but, like, you know. What's the worst
Yeah.
that could happen? You could get stunned in front of a wall of force.
Just don't roll below 10.
I rolled
That's
a
high stakes.
4
High
that
stakes.
That's
time.
high stakes madness. Yeah.
High stakes madness rerolls,
Ah.
whereas stun gets you
Well.
killed.
Wow.
You're
Oh,
fine. Oh
fine.
no.
Saoirse, you stun yourself and the door does not.
Do we?
Oh,
Well, hopefully people can pull me through.
Tahru!
All right. Okay, what should I be doing here?
who knows? What should you be doing?
I certainly don't.
Well, then I guess you just do nothing.
I do have something that might save our butts here.
What do you
You
got?
should probably try to cram yourself in
Teleportation
a corridor
nonsense.
that doesn't have a petrifying barrier.
Well, you could try some teleportation nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's pass over to Tisrena.
Okay, doke. Rana.
Okay. So, I need to come up 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. For context, is this moving this way?
Yes.
Yep.
That one is moving that way. There is another one far to the north that is coming down this way, and there's a third one behind you that's coming over towards us
Yeah.
this way.
Okay.
There is a hallway here. I'm
Mhm.
unsure if there's another one coming down it. I don't think there is because there's not one immediately at the end, and it looks like it has like a turn area there.
Right. Okay. And we can't get past the statues, but we could see past the statues.
We could get past the statues. We either have to go over them or kind of have to like climb over them, which will be a check, I'd imagine.
What
Otherwise,
I'm
you can
thinking
just
is
smash
teleporting
them.
past them. Is my idea of teleporting past them.
And that'd solve the problem for us, yeah.
Fuck.
If you have like an AoE teleport thing we can use,
I do have an AoE teleport, but we're not all grouped up.
and just
Is the
save it for
problem.
next turn.
It's fine.
Oh,
I have
well,
a
then
flight
that works
speed.
too.
Okay. So, I'm gonna post the things, Cal. I want you to let me know if I can do it. So, as part of my bonded summoner, anytime I summon things, I can teleport 2 squares.
Mhm.
I also have the Staff of Portal, so let me do this.
Yeah, you can absolutely combo the two of them.
Okay, I will summon the disco down here somewhere. Just not important, but yeah, essentially 5 squares. So we all like.
Yeah,
Actually,
sure.
saying that, Ah, damn, yeah, Sasha is just...
It is just
I
I
gone. I
mean,
have fly speed.
when you activate your thing and get to teleport, you can also just grab her anyway by making your teleport here and then grabbing
That
everybody.
is true.
Everyone's done it
Nice.
that way.
I don't know if
Yeah.
it actually helps out some of them down there. It's 5. No, it goes get them.
Yeah,
Past
it
it,
gets
Yeah.
all of them past.
Fair
All
enough.
right, move yourselves 5 past the
1, 2, 3, 4,
statues.
5.
Watching to wait and see if anyone gets cucked by moving too close to the wall.
I moved as far as I could.
Oh, you just barely get everyone past it, and Emiria
She
can
doesn't
just
have to.
run
She can
past.
teleport right there.
Flip.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
She
'cause
was.
that
That's
roof's
5
above.
squares away, where she was.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is exactly
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
5 squares.
She was the square
Oh wait,
closer.
yeah,
Very
she's here.
good.
Yeah.
All right.
Well done, Rana.
That was cool.
All right, good job.
Very clever. And yeah,
Holy
eventually
shit.
you guys hear like a horrid crackling noise from down the corridor as the wall of force that she summoned broke. And then eventually you guys just see this thing go just sail right past. And then another crashing noise as the two walls hit each other at the further down the corridor. And another crash as this slams into the locked door and then breaks apart. Let's see here. It's fine. It's only an explosion of 2. You guys are safe, and I'm not going to show you how much dice that would have done.
I imagine a lot.
Would I do
Magic
that?
proof
Would I
thing.
do a lot of dice?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah,
On the
You like rolling a
occasionally.
bunch of dice.
I do. I like it. Math rocks go jingle jangle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that could have ended worse.
Thanks for that goddamn teleport. Holy shit.
Yeah, I
Very
don't
clever.
I don't like to use this all that much because I know sometimes people feel a little wibbly wobbly after teleporting and everything like that. But as long as you're all safe.
Better than vaporized.
Yes, I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't think you could physically make me more wibble wobble than I already am.
I mean, yeah, but that might straighten you out. You might feel sober, and that's no. Why would I do
I
that?
curse you with sobriety. Blam. Oh, it's horrible. I can hear my own thoughts. Make it stop.
Oh, alrighty. Is the humming still going on as well?
Yeah, it is still humming.
We've probably
but,
spent like
yeah.
half a minute now in this
You
area.
could if you wanted to. If you're stood like adjacent to the statues, you are close enough to be in the wild magic.
Oh, I'm 100% like taking a breather, just like panic, like I
Alrighty.
almost died.
Yeah, I'll be a lookout here by the statues, make sure like everything is fine and these walls are not coming back immediately.
Crave wild magic. All right,
I
one second. I'm
do.
gonna
It's
get the
been
book.
it's been months since we've done
It's
anything.
been months since I've last manically
Tyrone is
transmorphified
getting
you.
the fuck away from here as fast as
Second while I
possible.
go. Yeah. Thyrenne already knows that she's
Exactly.
perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second.
And also, I used every bit of my last turn, so obviously I've got to stay here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That is right. You must stay there. Where my
America,
book
you have
gone?
to like what? 1,000 like 2 times or something.
Yep,
It's
I'm
1,000.
just looking for my good old bookaroos.
I'm just a slut for these kinds of things
We know.
anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
yeah.
don't call us out like that.
Crazy folks.
I cannot find my fucking book.
Well, dang.
I've got it in other places. It's fine. It should be in my old physical backup. I think I've still got plugged in. I do. Cool. Alrighty then. We'll pull out. Let's see here. Which book? Okay. Let's do it. Yeah. 1D 200, please. For whoever wants to go first.
I'd like to, if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
Mm,
77. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Your horns transform into hooks.
Ugh.
Oh,
Hooks?
like
Are they still
metal
horns
hooks?
or
Yeah, they become metal hooks.
How horrid.
So
weird?
really, they just become like mostly just metal rather than like changing any sort of shape. Then.
I mean, they take on a proper hook shape. Like, think fucking Peter Pan hook.
Oh.
Ah, so it's like more curved at the top now as well. Then.
Yep.
Hmm.
Your head got lighter all of a sudden.
But I can think straight. I don't.
Keratin is heavier than metal.
Yeah. All right.
Oh no,
then.
this means like if you get like zapped with lightning, oh, that's not good.
Don't go
That's
into
fine.
an
No, it just means you
mirage.
get great television channels. All right. 1D 200, please, Sasha.
139.
Okay. Scales.
Interesting.
All right.
Scaly demon.
Position on the body. So it would be 1, 2. 1d6.
2.
All right. You have scales all over your neck and going down into your cleavage.
Very tasteful. What tie-in scales? Like dragon scales or
Probably just closer to like, shimmery pearlescent fish scale. They aren't dense scales, they're, let's say like fish scale.
yeah. So let's
Uh,
see here. So
Rainbow fish.
pearlescent
Fish
fish-like
scales.
scale
1d200
from neck to
target.
cleavage.
Yep, neck to cleavage. Tahru, 1d200, 159.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
Man,
nice
you ended up
diagonal
with
number
a
pad.
super mundane and very lucky one. Just strangely colored hair. Okay. Yeah, your hair changes. Let's see here.
The 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 Tiana defense.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Should we go get the shall I just roll on Tiana's?
Yeah. Roll her hairbrush color panel in the old game.
I'm gonna go do that. Yep, hang on just a
Alrighty,
second.
cool.
I gotta go dig for
Excellent.
Well, now doesn't this just make me look exotic?
You were already very exotic, weren't you?
Oh please, you can't just not. You can get more exotic.
Yeah.
Just look at it now. Look how much it accentuates me.
I suppose. Emira shrugs.
Well,
Sorry, I don't exactly have the gay for demons, unfortunately. But
That's
I
fine.
recognize you as attractive. Yeah.
Thank you.
For a moment, I thought you got 149 instead of 159. 149 is horrifying. You get an extra orifice near your stomach that could consume and regurgitate food.
Oh,
Yeah.
regurgitate.
Basically, you get a very
Stomach mouth.
angry belly button.
A real innie.
Well, at least you don't get like nipple mouse.
That's true. Angry lipples. They want you to do crime.
They shout obscenities.
They talk back to you all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Which is
yeah,
impressive
gold.
considering
So
they're on your front. Gold.
just bimbo gold.
Nice. But yeah, congratulations. Do you spend another minute there?
Not right now.
Mm, no.
Okay.
We'll have to see like later on.
No.
All right. As you're peering around the corner, you can see that there are more of these statuified Cervantes. One of them is upon knees and looking up, hands laid out, not quite in prayer, but in offering, as though they were holding something at some point. And one of them is leaning on the wall, looking real cool as she smokes.
I would bet there's a wall of force that will come down from the ceiling.
I am not willing to take that bet, nor am I willing to test it.
Yeah.
And thus our adventure ended.
Thyrenne's just gonna like lead around the
Oh,
corner
You
and
don't really have a
poke the statue with her staff.
choice.
Poke, poke.
Roll
Okay.
me a d20.
You might crumble a statue.
When you poke it, it starts to topple.
I'm going to try and like hook my statue around its head to keep it from doing that. I'm a noodle, so I couldn't have put much force into it.
Yeah, give me a
Alright,
dex
oh
check.
no. Alright. Oh!
You might overcorrect it.
Oh, amazing. You defy all of your family's clumsy, strong, dumpy experiences and manage to stop this statue from tumbling and potentially killing some poor petrified individual. I can only imagine how cripplingly guilty Thyrenne would have felt. Yeah, this statue is like they're propped up against the wall, like, on their heels, like full lean. So there's not a lot of leverage for their balance when there isn't a person there intact.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. I'm gonna try, now that we're out of the magic zone, to remove petrification on this person.
Oh, we're never out of the magic zone.
We're not getting mutated over here.
Or are you and you just haven't noticed?
Thyrenne pokes just
Man,
run
I
its
might as well
horns.
try to open another door.
I mean, not what I hope for, but I can fix this. Just we'll
What
need
were
to go
you
back
hoping
to
for? Why would you intentionally expose yourself to that?
because curiosity more than anything.
You're just playing random chance with your
I mean,
body.
last time you did get
You
told.
could have grown a butthole in your mouth.
Yeah, I drank the jungle juice, but we risk our lives every day.
Yes, for a reason.
So yeah.
This is for science.
Screwing around is not a good reason
but,
to risk
like-
anything.
Just ask Asmund. He ended up as a sexy goat girl.
I mean, that's entirely a good reason to screw around. You might end up as a sexy goat girl.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not overly fond of this particular change, and I will plan on getting it changed and everything. But if you don't fail in life, you don't learn. Yeah. And this is a mark of failure, and I'm going to learn and hopefully grow from it. It'll take a while, but
Sometimes you get metal hooks for horns. Sometimes you get very fluorescent neck scales that become basically a necklace.
Yeah. I mean, we can't Thyrenne, we can't all be perfect from the get-go like yourself. Some of us have to work for it.
Oh no, I'm perfect from the get-go. I just get more perfection on top of it.
I'm saying not all of us. Don't even have hoofsies.
I mean, we can fix that. There's an entire throne that can get you some hoofs.
Maybe. But I feel that's yours, and I don't want to take that from you.
Oh, you'd just be sitting on it for a little bit.
Maybe.
I mean, you could end up being a demon, but really, what's the downside in that?
I mean, I have some dealings going on with that anyway. I think it would be against the things I've discussed, but we'll see.
All right. Anyways, your idea, Thyrenne. Otherwise, we pretty much just have to figure out a way to go forward in there.
Yeah,
I can make it to the door. Worst case scenario.
Yeah, I'd like to try and unpetrify these people if I can.
Makes a motion. Go ahead and
Okay.
start.
Alright, so I'm gonna make a heal check and spend some money. The old party loot.
Money.
Incomprehensible vastness of our
Money,
resources.
motherfucker. You have a lot of fucking cash. It is time to spend it on random cures of
Yeah,
petrification.
Listen, we'll get more cash throughout here. I know.
I have no doubt that
little
we'll come
adventure.
out of this with a net positive.
Filthy
So,
rich.
You can't keep saying that out loud. You know I'm going to want to take that away
alright,
from
so
you
I'm gonna
somehow.
make a heal check.
Tremendous riches. It's definitely a box that says friendship
Look,
on it.
30!
Scout, listen. You know my tremendous riches will be put into a
30 or
giant
higher.
flying castle
The
brothel.
target takes no damage and removes 1 petrification effect. Nice.
Wow.
Alrighty. Yeah, grab a non-petrified lady token.
Oh, actually, takes a penalty to the roll equal to the level of the effect. So she might take 1 surge's worth of damage if it's a level 10 effect.
I have bad news for you. She's a minion.
Well, that is unfortunate, but in that case, there's literally no way ever to cure her.
Unless we
No,
roll
there's
high
no
enough.
rolling
Yeah,
high
right.
enough. So I guess if I rolled a 40 and this is a level 10 or lower effect, which I really doubt, it would.
You have to give her damage reduction.
Here's
Well,
the
okay,
thing, when
actually,
do you
wait,
think the
hold on,
damage
stop.
happens? 'Cause
Here's the thing. So if she's a minion, she takes damage equal to 1/4 of her maximum hit points, and in D&D, round down. So she takes no damage. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
okay, then she doesn't take damage. Yeah, she takes no
That's
damage
true,
then.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
you're fine. I was going to say, like, while they're statues, they
Yeah.
have plus 39 temporary hit points.
And also, if you take the damage while you're still petrified gives you DR 20 all.
Yeah. Okay. So yes. Go ahead and re-grab that.
Oh, she's cute.
Whoa. Who knows how long she's been down here?
Yeah, she finally exhales that lungful of smoke that she was frozen with for goodness knows how long ago.
Oh, good. It worked, it looks like. Or it sounds like. I can't really see.
Hello.
She just like looks down at her hands and goes, "That must have been a very bad smoke." Notices frozen, petrified friend, and then turns around and looks at the rest of your group. What the shit?
We'd like to ask you that, really. We're assuming that there's some sort of trap that petrified you all.
No,
What's the last thing you remember?
I was
Other
having
than
a smoke
smoking.
break.
Anything weird happen?
Evidently, something must have happened. Otherwise, why would you be a statue?
I was a statue?
You were a statue, yes.
Yep.
The mistress's statue?
Which one of
Is
them is
that
the mistress?
that
There's a
person?
couple statues over this way. There might be more than that.
No, she's big.
We haven't
Goes
seen
by
a
the
big.
attendant
Haven't seen a big statue. No,
Haven't seen him.
in charge of all the maids.
not that we've seen yet.
She just sort of like drops her hand again as she's like gesturing, like this tall. And she's just like holding an arm like above her head.
Again,
What?
we have not seen a big statue or anyone like that yet.
Oh, that's weird. Is someone stolen all of the statues? And because I know that there are definitely big statues here.
We've seen some big statues, but we haven't seen the one you're making motion of.
Not
or
in this room.
anyone that's been called the attendant.
Frowns and is going to like walk up to this one and just sort of tilts her head. And I was like this.
You are.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thank you for undisifying me, but who are you all? And I get, yeah, well, who are you all?
We're adventurers.
Oh
From
god,
the
don't
town above.
introduce us like that. We're not breaking in. Okay, we might be breaking and entering.
She looks around.
I mean, we're
Judging by the
entering, there
layer
hasn't
of
been that
dust,
much
it's more like
breaking.
it looks more like Tomb Raiding.
Yeah.
This place looks
Okay.
abandoned.
A good approximation. Although the tomb is presumed to still be inhabited by the
Yeah.
Lord.
We're on good authority that it's not completely abandoned.
Just mostly.
I feel bad. Her randomized name is Danny. I guess I should probably not pick that one.
Maybe not.
All right, Ellie.
That's definitely not your dead name and my actual name. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm Ellie, one of the servants. I was on break.
Yeah, so it seems like you got a
Well,
very long break, it would seem.
yeah,
Yeah,
welcome
I think I know
back.
the schedule.
Yeah.
Just brushes some dust off of herself.
I presume that there wasn't walls of force in this whole entire area before your break.
It sounds like something like maybe the defenses, but those are usually turned off during the workday.
Well,
Which,
they're on
I
now.
guess it isn't anymore. Yeah, no, I've never seen them in action. I've been told that they're hilariously deadly, so,
Yes, I can only assume as such as we dodge them.
So, good job
Yeah.
not dying. Hey, maybe the attendant can turn these off on this floor if she's, a statue that you can save.
I would hope so. I'll have to just go deeper in then.
Yeah.
She
And-
gestures at the door up ahead. That should lead to the attendant's place. It's right next to the boudoir, next to the library. Sweet Shauna's delicatessen.
Any sort of similar defenses past that door, or
I don't. Maybe if there was one, then I've never seen it. But if there also, there was one in the attendance room, it would be beyond my pay grade.
very well then. And she'll
Ugh,
pat
God, I'm
Ellie's
gonna be so
shoulder as
late
she
for my
watches
back pay.
as she walks past. Thank you for your help then.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'd recommend staying in this room for now.
We want to free this lady too.
She looks half tempted to lean on the wall there, and then thinks better of it. She got vaporized on that wall. They're petrified even. She'll go lean on this wall and smoke.
Yeah, I will warn you that defenses over there are still very much active.
Right. Thanks for the warning. I will sit here and wait like a good mate.
Good idea. And I guess I'll look at this door and see if it's
Yeah.
trapped.
Try and unpetrify this other person. Oh, she's doing that.
Sure.
That's the wrong button. Well,
Ooh, even better. Okay. Where'd I put you? There you is. Grab your name. I mean, it's a classic name. It's all right. That works. Another lady appears. And she looks a similar state of completely baffled, and then just sort of topples forward, probably just like into Thyrenne a bit because she'd been on her knees the entire time.
Easy.
Whoa there.
Oh, that's the worst pins and needles. But madam, madams, many madams and sir, Ellie, what's happening? The other maid just continues smoking. Good question. Got turned to stone. Same with you. I was
Yes.
stone.
You were.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know.
How?
We're unsure.
We'd like to know.
Well,
Too.
so would I.
Well, I'd say we can find out together, but you're really not in a state to do adventuring stuff. This place is extremely dangerous.
Don't. I'm a
Exactly.
maid, not an adventurer.
Yeah.
And clearly, if I were an adventurer, I'd be a very unlucky one if I was a
It
statue.
can happen to the best of us.
And she goes over here and bums the smoke
So-
off of Ellie. Hey, didn't you quit? Quitting is obviously not in my cards.
Can you tell us about this place? What's some of the last stuff you remember? events going on?
Oh, we had just finished restocking the boudoir for Our Lady's attendant. She was organizing the janitors. Ellie was skipping work. I was on break. She was skipping work. A couple of maids took some things to the library. I think I remember a rumbling at one point. I couldn't tell you what the rumbling was, but there was a rumbling. That's rather it. If the attendant is a statue, then maybe she'd know more, but if she was talented all the time the rest of us, I can't say for sure.
We shall find out.
Oh, that door is locked. She just reaches into her little maid apron and just chucks Sasha a pair of keys.
Thank you very much.
That will also get you to the library if you want, and the boudoir. I mean, you look the boudoir type. I hope you. I'm sorry if that's me profiling.
It's not really.
Fair enough. You look like a stripper.
Oh my god, finally someone said it.
I mean, we have plenty of them. This is a boudoir she's about to walk into. What do you think happens in
Don't
the
know I've
boudoir?
ever been in one.
Oh, you
What do you
brave
mean
soul.
you've never been in one?
People do a lot of smoking
She's innocent.
and watch ladies dance.
They watch
And-
ladies like me dancing there.
Yes. Sometimes they do drugs, but for the most part, they drugs them
This
for
is
the
what
more
Dad was talking about,
lower.
where people go to do lines of cocaine off hookers' titties.
Oh, no, that's the floor above this one. A little bit more high class
Oh.
here.
So what kind of drugs do you have here?
We have some. I have no idea if they're any good if I've been stoned for a generation, but yeah. She just reaches into her maid apron and pulls out what appears to be a little cardboard box, or just many times folded paper into a box. These pills, they mellow you out.
I see. I'm just gonna look them over, see if she can figure out what the fuck this is.
Sure, give me a heal check. Yeah, you probably recognize a bunch of the stuff here. It's on the lower end, admittedly, nicely cleaned and refined. It's a lot of painkillers you'd use for things like toothaches, and looks like at least some trace hallucinogens. So, you'd probably work the most mild of highs, but for the most part, it looks like a muscle relaxant or a person relaxant.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Don't take more than 2, though, or you will have a hard time walking around. Your legs won't work properly.
I will definitely not take any of them, but I am the party healer, so I will just use these for my friendos.
Oh, fair enough. Yes, you should always make sure that the doctor is the one applying drugs to you.
Oh.
All right.
Especially if that doctor
Aw,
is so cute
thanks.
like you. She gets elbowed by Ellie.
I will unlock the door and open it.
Okay. And as the
Oh.
door swings open, a couple of things are going to happen all at once. Who among you could see into the
So-
room here?
I can.
I
can see
can, but
Yeah.
Thyrenne's
Boy.
facing
there in the
away because
statue.
she's just like, you can pet my head if you want.
I mean, you only can by liberty of the dynamic lighting being forgiving
That's
on the
true.
corners. You actually, I don't
yeah,
think from that angle,
Really
literally
shouldn't
can.
be able to.
No, you can't. Yeah, that's just dynamic lighting being nice.
Yeah,
Because if you have too many hard edges, then
Yeah.
it makes the game laggy.
I can see the statue, but not whatever that
can't.
thing is.
I can't see what the fuck is there. Thank God for that.
I think Saoirse then is the only one
Oh, no.
who is
Yay.
looking directly at it.
I
And-
probably was looking at the door.
That means
Yeah, I
it's
mean, there's
probably
no
like
way you
a-
wouldn't be. It would be fucking crazy if you were not looking at the door.
It's a Medusa or something, isn't it? With a stone gaze.
Hey, I mean, I could have
Mm.
been I could have been looking at this conversation.
True.
but I do not think I was.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here.
Be gazed.
Ah, shit. Not again.
Let's see. Make snaky hair attacks. Oh, in this, they just have petrifying gaze as just like an at will happens. It does not happen the moment you look at. Oh, wait, no, immediate reaction when. No, that's. No. So yeah, looking at her at first it does not threaten you until she starts a fight. That's weird.
So it is a Medusa.
shit.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, presumably you don't remain looking at her.
Nope.
And for everyone else to enjoy.
Medusa.
What a lovely token.
What's wrong? Why have you turned away? Do you see something in there?
Snakes.
What,
Just
some sort of like
snakes?
basilisk?
The bigger.
Did you just call me a snake?
Snakes,
would
Oh,
my
you
Prula.
got
friend
nice
didn't.
snakes for hair.
Oh, hello there.
I apologize profusely on my companion's behalf.
I do apologize
you
for
a
her
Medusa.
profiling there.
I'll happily roll diplomacy or something.
Diplomacy. Yeah, I was already apologizing on my friend's behalf there.
Roll to assist.
Didn't mean no offense.
I don't know why we're apologizing to this blatant murderer.
I mean, it's not murder. We unpetrified them. They're fine.
We don't
It's-
know that she actually has murdered anyone.
I don't know, turning
Don't
a bunch
talk
of...
about me in the third person. Goodness. I'm right in front of you.
But yes, I do apologize for my companions there, miss.
I have doubts.
Apology accepted, I suppose.
Thyrenne's just gonna
Thank
conk
you.
Menelaus over the head with her staff. Shush.
Ow.
May I take it that you've been down here for a long time?
Of course. Welcome to my boudoir. I would usually say that this is a most gratifying realm of wonderful sights. But you can see that that chalice has been poisoned. Or not see,
maybe
as
a
it
little.
were. I would not recommend trying.
What happened exactly?
Might we come in and...
A good question. One day I was as I was, and then the next moment I was a lady whose gaze turns all to stone.
Oh, would you be the attendant that these maids over here have mentioned then?
Yes. Wait, I thought they
I
were all
unstoned
turned
them.
to stone.
My
Yeah,
friend, my
we
friend
fixed
here
Tracy
healed
and
them.
Ellie here.
Thyrenne waves around the
Oh.
corner.
Might we come in?
She pauses. I would like to see them again as they were, but that would probably be dangerous. And yes, you can come in. Not something I, as I say, recommend, but you look adventuring
Ma'am, may I
sorts.
ask you a question? You
Go
said that
ahead.
you were as you were, and then something happened to cause you to transform into a Medusa or creature of that nature?
Yes.
Would you mind if I try to uncurse you? Because that sounds like a curse. I'm very good at breaking curses.
You cannot see the expression on my face, but I would like nothing more. I worry that you would struggle to do so, but I would
I would
love
be
it if you
delighted to
tried.
try.
I assume that this attempt won't kill me, yes?
It's incredibly unlikely to, though it might hurt. I will do everything in my power not to hurt you.
Yeah,
In which
not with
case-
her at the wheel, though.
In which case, if you do get hurt, many of us are healers and can magically heal you up.
All right, give me a diplomacy. I'll lower the DC on it. You are
I will, in
literally
fact,
surrounded with
preemptively
healers.
give you my most powerful healing potion if you'd like. A sign of goodwill.
Oh, you know what? I accept. Yeah, you're right. If you're willing to hand over the potion,
Yeah,
no need for
yes.
diplomacy.
Gert, could you wiggle your arrow? It's
Okay.
kind of like stuck on the screen.
I don't know exactly how your powers work, but if you wouldn't mind just kind of like facing into a corner. It'd be very awkward if the only person who could unstone people got turned to stone.
Of course. Yeah, I believe, yes. You hear like a scraping noise and she's fetching like a big comfy couch It just pulls it closer into the middle of the room, and then she's going to do like the recline on the chaise longue, except she's just sort of facing away and back at the wall instead. So you just get like a lovely landscape shot of her in repose, but from the back instead.
Understandable. I suppose introductions are in order as well.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
Sasha.
Thyrenne. And I must say your serpentine
pleasure.
form is quite beautiful.
Saoirse.
My thanks. Unfortunately, if I ever tried to take in the full breadth of me, I'm afraid of what a mirror might do. And she gestures around the boudoir, and you can see that there were once a large number of incredibly beautiful silver mirrors that have all been rather demirrored.
Understandable.
Unfortunate. I'm unsure how your powers would actually affect yourself, but a necessary sacrifice, as it were. I can tell you from here, your form is quite well.
Oh, thank you. Although I used to have such striking legs.
And indeed, you might have them again in time.
Here's hoping. Well, she's like lying front across the. I don't know how you describe that that pose from that perspective. While she's lying affront on her side, her snakes turn around to all look at you and watch as you cast, and she's just like herself staring into the back of the seat.
All right.
Yeah, you can just go like laying facing the seat or something like
Thyrenne
that.
takes out a little bit of jerky and hands one to a snake. Here you go. Okay. Let's see if we can get you back on 2 legs. Would everyone pile in and help, just in case?
Mm-hmm.
I can do my utmost for it, yes.
Definitely.
Ellie will look over at Meleus. She was a cool boss.
Sure, she was.
Alright. The only way I don't help you is if I roll
helping
a
at this
1.
level is basically automatic.
Curses Arcana, right?
I still got to roll so I can see if we like crit fail and like make it worse for you, but
Just
What-
heal.
What roll is it, sorry?
heal.
Heal.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm helping
Oh.
you here. What do you mean what the fuck? I
Fair
have a
enough.
15 in it.
Can you help heal without being trained?
Technically, yes, but
I hope so.
probably not.
I believe.
Up to the DM, really.
But also, you can only
Heal
get 3,
isn't an
can't
intelligence check, and like if you think of being helped by heal, it's like when someone says, hold down the wound so they stop bleeding." Like
Heal's
It's-
not an intelligence check.
yeah, no, exactly.
Heal's
And
wisdom.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying is like
Okay.
you don't need to be trained, but you don't. Well, you do get educated in healing, obviously, but
Yeah.
like it's an action as opposed to a knowledge.
Can you go higher than +6 though with help?
I don't
No, you can
believe
go
we
to plus
can,
8.
no.
What are you talking about?
Okay, then I am.
What?
Can you?
Sick.
What?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
All right, yeah, wrap in
Alright.
another.
Ta-da.
All right, just
Alright.
about. Oh, that's a slowly
8.
descending number. Let's hope that you break that
Mhm.
cycle.
Surely we have an action point from like dodging the walls as
Mhm.
like a second encounter.
That's actually
yeah,
an
actually, yes,
ascending
traps.
number. I just have a lower.
Yeah. Traps are in fact
Sweet.
encounters. They have values. They make attacks. So yes, you do actually have an AP.
Good to know. So that's 36.
So what level is the curse effect on her?
It is level
Okay,
20.
that's pretty rough. I think
Ah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the AP reroll and see if I can get better than that, because that's gonna hurt her a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
did roll an 8
unfortunately.
there.
And it's better. So
I mean, it's better.
39. So it's a 19.
39, so that becomes
that
19.
means, let me get back here. So she takes damage equal to half her max HP. Okay, that's not that bad actually.
Okay, that's not bad. Then we can. I'll do like a healing spirit afterward.
That's so much damage.
Yeah, but I mean,
she takes 380 damage.
I mean,
Okay. All right, now.
Thyrenne,
All right, well, here's
you
a.
successfully just took the score of highest damage rolled to someone in this game. Congratulations on winning that title.
And
That
now
is
she's back to
amazing.
full because she gets like basically vitality in those
Yeah, I
quarters.
will also just dump a healing word.
Yeah.
Even I can't
Oh,
heal.
there is a thing that happens as an immediate reaction to first being bloodied. Her gaze attack goes
Oh, God.
off.
Oh
You
no.
aren't
Okay.
looking at her though, so you only get slowed. But you will
Okay.
have to make you will get a fortitude attack that does psychic damage.
Okay,
It
that's not
only
bad.
slows you.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'd rolled one higher, it would
I'll
only have
go
done
all of
a
fucking
quarter of her HP.
snoodles just freak out.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate, but you
I'm
just
just
want
gonna
to do
do
like
one
one roll
fortitude attack
then.
for all of you. Yeah. Too lazy. 26. So for anyone who failed, you
Oh,
take.
they succeed, actually.
Ah, damn it.
Sweet, I succeed.
I
I'm going to
2d6 plus 3 psychic.
choose to succeed with my
12.
staff power.
Good idea. All right, yeah, you take 12 psychic and are slow to save ends. I have to grab art for the attendant. Did not expect you to just be like, I'll kill that. I forgot that Fori is just like, yeah, clerics and wizards are amazing. If you see someone with a horrific god level curse, you just vex it.
And this is
I would say that
this
that
is what
very
Thyrenne was
successful.
specialized in. In fact, basically what she came
It's
down
true,
here
you are the curse
specifically
breaker.
for.
That was exactly the reason she gave me for, yeah.
No, I'll be the first to congratulate you, Miss Attendant, in the successful breaking of your curse.
It's a very similar face type.
Aw, yeah. Oh, that picture.
And you are vastly correct in your previous statement about your legs.
1 second. I just have to. And then you watch her toes wiggle, and she's like, oh, that's the stuff.
I was
Damn, Thyrenne. Damn.
Oh, I have wanted to do that
about to say
for
Thyrenne like
ages.
reaches down and wiggles a big toe.
Congratulations.
She is also, not wearing pants because she was previously a
boudoir.
snoodle. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, not just in a boudoir, but like if she was wearing underwear, that exploded. That exploded a generation or two ago.
Yeah, what is she rocking down there? I mean,
Snake
Scott's
or no
curious to
snake?
know.
Wow.
To, like, look, obviously.
Oh,
Also, is she
we're right
actually
on eye level.
large size?
Yeah, you are at eye level with her ass. Yeah, she is actually a very big woman.
Whoa.
Stop saying more. Say
Brains
less.
head.
She
Xenomorph.
again, it's like she's never lost her legs. When she turns around in the chaise longue to look at you, she does the like kick both legs up in the air, turn around and over so that she can still daintily cross over and not, just flash you a bunch of pussy.
Fair enough.
She just does that and then settles back in her place. Oh, that feels wonderful.
You're welcome. I'm so happy for you.
So,
I bet.
now,
It looked pretty wonderful too.
Thank you. Oh, you're adorable. And she's going to reach down and attempt to just like put hands around Thyrenne's just
Yay.
like hips and lift her up. Places on lap,
Wag,
begins
wag,
to
wag.
pet. This one's got fluffy ears, I approve. And thank you all of
Team
you.
effort.
Unfortunately, I only have so
Anytime.
much lap to offer, but there can always be more.
no, we can take turns.
Yes.
We got time. We should
Question, Mr.
probably.
Attendant. Now that you're no longer, that, shouldn't these statues not be statues anymore? Was that how it worked?
I don't think it works that way.
think it works. Well, apparently it doesn't, or at least it doesn't work when it's resolved this way.
That's fine. We can heal them on time.
Yes.
We got time.
I
Or we
have a
got money
lot
at
of
least.
servants around here, unfortunately. There are 4 in this room. There's another in the private room. There are a couple in the library. A couple in the massage
It's
parlor.
Getting a little time consuming, but I'm perfectly
Yes.
willing to spend the rest of the day down here just uncursing people.
Yeah, we got the funds.
Well, I would certainly appreciate that. And is this a matter of money? I'm sure I can rustle some up.
Pshaw.
You might be surprised to hear this, but rich nobles tip a giant woman
I
very well.
Certainly wouldn't say
I'd
no to
imagine so.
recompense, but it's
Yeah.
not a problem.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And and then she'll pause and you'll have to. She'll gesture off of her lap so that she can stand again without just like dumping you on the floor
There's
like a
like
frustrated
definitely a
cat.
moment of like, oh, and slinks off.
It is all right, yeah, and then she will get up and she probably takes the chaise long just to return it to its spot again.
She's so
And then,
warm.
goes rummaging around.
I can imagine, yes.
Yeah, as she walks by and heads for the private room, she just like brushes a hand across Sasha's ears as well, just making sure she gets the full go as well. A kiss is blown to Menelaus. She's all show.
I'm glad she's not a sociopath.
Are you
Indeed.
expecting
We've had
sociopaths?
some experiences down
No.
here.
Oh,
Most people
yeah,
seem to be
terrible.
pretty lucid down here. Aside from the constructs.
No, I suspect they're all quite dangerous. And here, my tip jar. And she'll just hand off to either Sasha or Menelaus. She says tip jar. It is a jar, but you know those like candy store big like 5 kilo glass jars?
Yeah.
It's that and full of gold coins.
I'm surprised you don't even have an even bigger one.
Oh no, this is just the tip jar. I prefer more than just the tip.
I
It's the old
imagine.
offhand wave. I tease. Just for show, no touchy. Which, if anything, makes them tip more. Something about being enticed, I suppose, want, can't have, etc.
That is the best way to go about it.
All right, you find this is full of 3,119 gold in gold and platinum, and the occasional diamond ring.
All right. Scout, how many times am I gonna have to cast fucking Unpetrify here?
1, 2, 3, 4.
With
11 times.
Okay. In that case, we're coming out of here with a 369 gold profit. Hey.
Nice.
Ouch. But, I mean,
Not counting
Yeah,
the
no,
two you already
I've
did,
already
though.
taken that out of Barter Loot.
Okay, cool. There you go. We'll pull in every single one. I'm not gonna just. I only have so many unique tokens and random names to generate. But eventually, you manage to get a full platoon of beautiful maids together. Some in actual maid clothing, like Tracy and Ellie. Others in like skimpy boudoir stuff, or the old classic Anai silks. Indeed, they literally look like silks that are probably from the deserts.
So,
I'm
of
afraid
all
to
shapes, colors, and races.
ask a favor out of the gate, but we would like to turn off the defenses on this floor.
Defenses. Yes, I turned on a few of them, at least in my wing, a while ago.
Indeed.
Occasionally they'd catch a rat and,
smash it
passes
to
the
death with
time,
force.
something to feed the snakes. Yes, I had a security rune. I believe I stored it in Sweet Shana's. Come, I shall escort you there.
Very well, Miss Attendant.
If you just all leave your tokens in place, I'm gonna get you together and
leave them in place quickly. Start wiggling them around. Ah.
No, I caught you before you could wiggle.
I suppose I should tell you as well, the town above is flourishing if you would wish to produce a new boudoir up there.
Upstairs? I don't know. I'm rather expensive, as it were. Me and my girls do charge a small fortune, as you might have guessed.
I'd imagine so.
I don't have my keys anymore.
Then I may just have to ask in the future if you'd like to attend a new boudoir that I plan on building, one that will travel the world.
A world-traveling boudoir. It sounds like a delight. And, yes, do one of you have the maid's key?
I do, yes.
If you please. Sure. Step aside so you can clank it open.
Yeah, I'll pull out the keyring I got from Tracy there and find out which key I need.
Now, last time I saw Shana, she was quite distraught, so just a warning, but she might not be the most polite individual.
That is fine. Is she liable to try and strike us upon seeing us?
She might scream. She's rather turned into a banshee.
Ah,
That's a shame.
less than ideal,
I can
but
work with that.
understandable.
That's fine. They can only scream for so long before the cords give out.
What cords?
Incorporeal.
She's, well, yes.
Oh, we're fucked.
Let's see here.
He's never gonna shut up.
Let's see, I don't think any of us are technically a mortal race anymore, so probably shouldn't affect us that badly.
No, I suppose. No, actually. Wait, no, Reno, you became a Azamar, didn't you? Yeah, no, none of you would die of getting old.
I'll just become more milfy if she screams at me, I suppose.
Well, that said, it could still explode your brains, just rattle
That's
them around in your
true.
skull until they come out your ears and nose.
I'd rather that not happen, but nothing I can do about it in this case.
Mhm.
All right then, everyone ready?
I suppose.
All right. And you can enter
Ah.
next session.
Ah,
Ah.
Dangalessier.
Nope.
Alright.
Because you got through that encounter non-combat, I'm like, I don't have her one. I know she's a Banshee boss, I just haven't written her powers out.
Yep. Then you need to
Plus,
add
I'll probably
in
pick
the,
up a nice big custom token for her.
Yep. And then you need to
Nice,
add in
nice.
the
Nice.
for the whaling, like how many times they age, how much they age.
Oh god.
I mean, I'll just won't include that because you guys don't age. I don't care. I just won't put that on the block. It's just
Alright.
gonna be that she screams and it fucking hurts.
Ah, no more
Maybe
just
deafens
becoming
you and makes you go
milfier.
blind.
Oh, my ears.
I'm actually
Yeah.
really glad that we're fighting a banshee. I had the perfect thing for it.
Yeah. Good job on getting through those encounters non-combatly. So those walls. They did not petrify people. That was just her, as you might have later guessed.
Yeah, I figured after we
the
met her.
walls are quite funny though because they are magnetic.
They're magnetic.
When they hit a character, they get stuck to it as per an adhesive trait, and every round they're stuck to it, it does a shitload of damage. And if they press together, then you get exploded in the middle like a gruesome sandwich.
Oh.
That is fucking
That's
metal.
even
I like
worse.
that.
It is metal as fuck.
Yeah, that's ooh. If I got caught by one of those, I don't think I could make it off.
No, it's a big strength check. You'd have had to have
Right.
hoped Tahru could rip you off, and I don't think you had a very favorable turn order for that.
I might have just died in a single round.
Actually,
Yeah.
if it was like an athletics check to get off there, then I'm not
I mean, Sasha
terrible
should be
at
good
that.
at any check that's required for getting off.
The
Mhm.
DC
Yes,
for
yes,
it
I
is 32. So like
So
2.
Mhm.
So
it's
I'd need
in
to-
your strengthers your trained strengthers wheelhouse for sure.
Okay, no, 32 would be really tough. I'd
yeah,
have to roll
I
like
would
a
have
19.
to roll a
Okay.
like a 28 for that on the die.
So yeah, very dangerous. But also there is a trick to them. You know how they were different distances away?
Yeah, no, I figured that out. Like as soon as we were starting to go there, I made mention of it that we could just stand like
that one's a
at the-
trick. The door behind you couldn't tell because it bumped up against the stopper wall that Renna put up. That one moves at twice the pace of the one to the south. So they arrive at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So what
So
you
you
would have
stand
to
up
do
past
is
it and then
stand
go
up
down.
past it and then slide, and then basically you have a readied action to shift into the safe zone that gets left behind from the
Okay,
diagonal
okay.
corner.
I
That would be
see.
the only way to do it without, literally avoiding them getting over the statue, smashing, or picking your way through, or breaking through the door.
Okay.
But yeah, I made sure there was just a little extra way to get away with it after the old failed Arcana test trap debacle before. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's go to the old experience. How close are you guys to a level up?
We are like
Um,
7 away.
Yeah, so not this session, but maybe next session.
All right, you get another point of exploration. You are exploring floor 2.
Mhm.
You magic item or treasure haul?
Does the tip jar count?
Mm,
Did we? I don't think we did.
I mean, just because we spend a treasure hoard doesn't
we
mean we didn't get it.
You know what? Sure. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like I've acquired my new staff for a boudoir.
Yeah,
and
and that's the real treasure.
Yeah. Solo creature in extreme. Yeah, that she was a 760 hit point, level 17 solo
Diplomancy,
Medusa.
go.
So, pretty spooky. Yeah, no, it was well done. Expander improved torchlight. Yeah, actually, she and her maid staff, once they get out of the portal, are all maid staff that can just work in torchlight. For once, we've actually improved torchlight. Like, they aren't going to stay down there. That would be fucking psycho.
For now, they'll improve torchlight, and then they'll improve my brothel sky.
If they want.
If they want. Again, remember, they were there for show don't touch, because that also made more money. But,
well, of course, I need to have an area where people can't touch them.
That's true. It's just called the bar. That's where you'd have your drinks. Learn something new about the Dark Family or Wish Granter.
I don't think so.
I don't think we have.
Well, actually, no, wait.
Some kind of curse has gone through and transformed like all of the staff into monsters.
I was thinking more like that Papa Von Dark has been like binding people into that soul walking business so that he can summon.
That too.
Yes, his all of his major like showy fancy staff are in fact all dreamwalkers that have contracts with him.
Oh, that's 5 XP then.
So 5.
Yeah, that's the full 5. It's looking like next session you could do the fucking
level
thing.
16.
You could do the level up.
Wow.
Yeah.
You could do another biggie.
You do it.
Fucking level. Can you imagine it?
Yeah,
when this started, I was like, no fucking shot.
Well, I mean, we also did
are.
go for like 100 sessions. This is session 99, by the way. I expected this to be like 20 sessions plus, but it do be going on.
When I started it, I was also planning like probably 40 sessions, and then I was like, they seem to be having fun, and I enjoy the fact that it's easy to put this game together.
I also remember at the beginning you say, yeah, we're going to be very light on RP. It's like, I
thought it would be, but no, I forgot the
never light on RP.
Diplomancy is RP, and also RP is the most fun part of any of these games anyway. Yeah.
I'm really glad about it.
Yeah, I think we get pretty bored real quickly if we didn't do like very much RP.
Well, anyway, if you're watching on the stream or YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on Sunday for the Skow&D other game. Until then, adios, and do take care.